Why, hello, everybody. We are back with Legally Cute, another adorable episode, and we are going to be showcasing a wonderful game that is going to be a cooperative bingo where we're going to have to showcase Disneyland Adventures. I want to call it Disney because I love Disney. I love Disneyland. Definitely have to say that it's one of my favorite places to go to. But in the meantime, just before we get into the show and introduce everybody, I just want to kind of remind everybody that the Summer Games Done Quick is going to be coming up on May 28th through June 4th. That's like right around the corner in Minneapolis, Minnesota. If you're interested in attending the event, the registration is now open and has been extended. So if you want to go check out, go to gamesdonequick.com for more, or you can check out our Twitter. Also, if you are wanting to know what's going on for Summer Games Done Quick schedule, just type into chat that command SGDQ and you can find more information there. Alrighty, everybody, I'm so excited. I have my little ears on. I have my little Mickey t-shirt on, and we are ready to go. I have two wonderful runners. I have Steve TV Online. Steve TV Online and Echo Tree. And we are going to be showcasing this wonderful adventure of Disneyland. Take it away if you want to say a hi. And we'll go with Steve first and then Echo. And then just let us know when you're ready for the countdown.
Hello, everyone. My name is Steve TV Online, and this is Disneyland Adventures. And some of you may not know what this game is, and some of you do, and you're thinking, how can a walking simulator that's like a 1-to-1 scale of a 2011 Disneyland game be a speedrun? Well, you're in luck. You're about to see it. I am joined with Echo Tree.
Hello. Welcome, everyone.
And we're going to be doing a blackout bingo co-op, and we're going to kind of split up a couple of different roles. I'm going to be doing a lot more of the games section, the like mini games, and Echo's going to be doing the missions. We'll kind of explain it as we're going into the game here. So I'm going to go to the new game screen, and Echo, are you ready?
I am ready for time whenever we want to start.
All right, timing will begin the second that I hit start new game. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to reveal the card. And does it look like... Do we have enough for both of us, or do we have to...
Yeah, this looks like a great card.
Does it? Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, perfect. All right, so the first thing that's going to happen is we're both going to be doing the same exact thing together. We're going to be going and collecting the camera.
Yeah, so for the first 5 minutes, we'll be doing the same missions. It's a bit of a tutorial in the game. But after that, we're going to be splitting up into completely different objectives to try to complete the entire bingo board in the time. So I will be doing most of the missions with the characters, and Steve will be doing a lot of the rides, which are mini games inside the park.
But I haven't had the chance. Say.
All right, so a couple things. I'm gonna have to photograph Beast. Complete. Oh, okay. Autograph book. I saw Winnie the Pooh and I was freaking out a little bit. Photograph Ariel. Get Stitch's autograph. You might have to do that one, but it all depends. Get Minnie's autograph is gonna be easy.
Yeah, this looks like a pretty doable card. We have a couple easier missions, a couple more harder ones. So yeah, we'll see how long this takes us to complete.
Gooseberry Pie is a later mission, isn't it?
Yeah, so some of the missions require certain levels in the park. So I gain experience to level up by doing a lot of different quests for the characters. So I'm going to be trying to get as many missions as I can, as quick as I can. Because yeah, Gooseberry Pie requires like level 8, I believe. So that'll be a bit later down the line.
So, right now, so this actually, bingo is not the only thing of the only game that we have, or category that we have. the other category is actually all autographs, and all autographs is actually the main category for this game. And it sounds exactly like it is. It's to get all autographs for every character in the game, but it sounds easy, but you actually have to level up to a certain level to unlock some people in missions, as well as do specific missions in order to unlock them.
Do you think you could bring the book to him?
Yeah, so it seems like an easy thing. All you gotta do is talk to all the characters, but yeah, it basically takes about an hour for the all autographs run. We also have another speedrun category, which is a bit of a fun thing in the community. It is Peter Pan %, and all you have to do for that one is talk to Peter Pan. So if you want to get into speedrunning, that's about a 40-second speedrun for you for this game.
I don't exactly know how that came about. Just a couple of community members were just talking and said, "Can we just have a Peter Pan %?" Didn't know how it would become about a Peter Pan %, when in reality, they're just like, let's just talk to him as quickly as possible, and that's how it came about.
Gosh, thanks.
Ooh, someone mentioned in the chat this game is 75% off on Steam. Yeah, so it should only be $5 right now. It's also free on Game Pass, and it's a super fun game to play casually. So if you're interested, head over and pick up this game for yourself.
All right, so one of the bingo goals is to go and I think something about Captain Hook, right? Dance with Captain Hook. So I'm gonna go right now, and I'm actually excuse me, I'm gonna go dance with Captain Hook. He actually has a pretty good. If this is the dance I'm thinking of, this is a funny dance. All right, our first goal is done. Where it is, up there.
I just love getting to watch everybody.
Yeah, a lot of the character missions, like dancing and photographing characters, is gonna go by pretty quickly. But some of the other ones, like get 3 platinum pins for attractions, that one's gonna take a bit for Steve to complete. So we have a lot of variety in the bingo card. We tried to make it so it shows off as much of the game as possible.
That's one for the album.
I've given you
I have to do Splash Mountain to get two of the goals, which is fine.
I just finished the first quest with Mickey, so I got the camera. And now I'm heading over to Cinderella to grab a wand. And this is one of the magic items that I will be using the most in the run. And I'm going to use a technique called wand spamming. So basically, to gain all of the experience that I can, I will be constantly using the wand throughout the entire run. And if you use the wand on like the umbrellas behind Cinderella or like a trash can, anything that you see around the park, it gives experience.
Take care of this special gift. And remember.
All right, and I'm probably gonna go over there just so I can get a little bit of money for some of my stuff. So each one of the missions that are here actually gives you some money that you can pick up. So I'm just doing these missions for money. She's doing it for experience.
It'll take no time at all.
Because I'm trying to get the autograph books as quickly as possible. Autograph books and photograph books.
Hello, I'm Cinderella.
You look so magical.
Oh, I can dance with Queen of Hearts. That's another one I can do right away.
Something sparkly that catches your eye.
Someone said, "Are you haunted by a weird floating ticket in the actual Disneyland?" What I have on my screen right now is actually a rare glitch where the guy won't go away.
Oh, you got it already? It's the start of the run. Oh,
Yay!
no.
Now it validates the run, right?
Oh, no.
Oh, there we go. He went away. He's completely useless, but it's a bit odd that he kind of just stands there staring at you.
And you're like,
Yeah, if we say, oh, that was a glitch, most of the time it's going to be glitches that usually harm us instead of help us.
Please do bring it
Yeah.
Yeah.
put it to good use. Remember,
Hopefully we don't run into too many bad glitches, but yeah,
They're not like
us at all.
They're not like game breaking, they're just very annoying. All right, so I'm gonna go to Queen of Hearts, and I need to dance with her.
And now that I finished Cinderella's thread quest, I'm heading over to Frontierland to talk to Woody. And right now I'm only level 2, so I'm going to be doing as many missions as I can, even if they're not specific ones on the bingo card. They're required to unlock later missions that I do need.
What level does Mowgli unlock? You know?
I think the level 4 is Baloo's quest, and then you have to finish that in Jungle Cruise, and then Mowgli spawns.
Okay, so I might do Mowgli unless, well, because it'll take a little bit. Well, we'll see. We'll save Mowgli. I mean, he won't be that hard to unlock. So.
Yeah, I could do it. That's also a really good mission for experience, Baloo's quest.
Yeah.
So I actually warped to Fantasyland because we need to talk to Jessie, and it's actually faster to go through Fantasyland instead of Frontierland. And while I'm here, I'm just going to grab Aurora's quest, which I will do eventually down the line. I'm really going to pick up maybe 5 or 6 quests at the same time. I'll usually be working on multiple at once for the most efficiency. Alright, and Aurora needs us to grab some baking utensils, but we won't do that for a little bit.
So this is an update of the original. This isn't the original game, but it is. You can still play Kinect on this, I believe. But they updated it so it used to be only a Kinect version of the game, and then they updated it so you can use controller.
Yes, so the original game for this came out in 2011, only released with the Kinect system. But then it was released for Xbox One in 2017, which lets us use controller, so that's super cool.
Alright, I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I should be able to get Minnie's autograph, right? It gives you the autograph book automatically?
Yeah, for this, the 6 main characters, you get the first autograph book.
Okay, perfect. Do I have to talk to Mickey to get the autograph book?
Yes. That's like the first quest, though.
Okay, that's fine.
Did you do that already?
Huh?
Did you do the first quest?
The very first quest to get the picture book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then you should have it.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to Minnie over here and get her autograph.
I did have a question from chat, if it's okay to ask.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So how accurate do you think Disneyland Adventures is compared to the real life theme park?
As someone who goes there all the time, very, very accurate.
This is a 2011 accurate.
Yes, in 2011. So I'm actually right now in a part of the park that no longer exists. This is Big Thunder Ranch. And it used to be like a petting zoo and a restaurant, sort of back hidden in this area of Frontierland. Currently, it is Galaxy's Edge. So Galaxy's Edge is not in this game, because it was made before Galaxy's Edge came out. But yeah, this whole part of the park back here no longer exists. So if you play this game, you get to see some Disneyland history. It also has the old Toontown, which hopefully I will be going to that shortly as well. Because Toontown just completely got a makeover.
I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited to see that, by the way. Just like Star Wars, when Star Wars came out. Oh, it was heaven.
Yeah, another thing is the Splash Mountain ride, which Steve will be doing a bit later. Splash Mountain also no longer exists. They're refurbishing it to a Tiana's Bayou adventure.
Which I'm super excited about because actually I want people, now that I'm talking about it, I want people in chat to tell us exactly what their favorite Disney princess is, because mine is Tiana. So Tiana's Bayou Adventure is super exciting to me because it takes place right after the movie, and they're adding in songs that we've never heard before.
I'm super excited for it. I think it's like 2024 that it comes out. So hopefully we don't have to wait too long.
Hey there. Now there's someone.
Ariel, can I take a picture of you, please? Thank you.
Hey there, friend. Did Jesse send you my way? With all this horse wrestling business.
Oh, you know who my favorite Disney princess is? I just realized.
That's right for the job.
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas?
Yep, she's my favorite.
So long, partner. Till we meet again.
All right, and I just finished Woody's quest. So we're at 2.5 right now. Now we're going to do a quest from Mickey.
Are you Are you kidding me? Why are they giving me this every single time now? I have to do Small World. I'm right here. I'm gonna do it.
Small World is
we
the
get to
most
stay with
torturous
Small
ride,
World.
yes.
Yeah. Oh, great. Yay!
I'm getting it done and over with, everybody. So we don't have to. So we don't have to worry about this.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. Even in real life, I mean, even the Small World has been remade and remodeled to add cool things. It's still a ride that's long.
Yeah.
I
so
like
is
roller
this.
coasters. Yeah.
So is this one.
It's like accurate to the real life Small World.
So I like to. While I'm in the rides, I like to explain all the secrets that you have to get, even if I don't have to collect them. So the secrets in this first one you're gonna have to do. Well, first I have to get to it. You have to find 4 hidden secrets. Very easy, hidden characters in the middle of each one of the areas. Second one is going to be to wave to the kids when you get up to them. But only the one kid. Because in order to get all the secrets in this ride, you have to find every dance, but that requires you to go through the ride multiple times and hopefully get lucky to get them, because they can repeat. So we're going to wave at the kid, we're going to get our first secret in here. Now we're going to dance. Not just once, but 4 times, and then we have to do it 4 times for all 4 of the people that we go to. So, yeah. This is a very exciting ride.
So everyone enjoyed dancing with Steve in the Small World. I just hit level 3, so now I'm going over to the Matterhorn attraction. This is one of the few attractions that I will be doing in a mission. And we have to find Donald's hat on the Matterhorn.
I'm actually going to be going back there later because I need to play all 3 chapters in that.
Okay. I think I could do it if you want.
I can do it, it's up to you. Do you think you can get all of your levels that you need and still do the 3 chapters?
Oh yeah, okay, that's a good point. Then, yeah, you can do it later then. Yeah, I just need the first chapter here to grab Donald's hat that he lost on the Matterhorn. This is one of my favorite rides to play through. You go so fast, bobsledding down the Matterhorn.
To let everybody know, the last time I was at any Disney park ever was at Disney World when Stitch's Great Escape was brand new. And that ride no longer exists, so it's been a very long time since I've been to the parks.
So now I'm throwing some snowballs at some Yetis that are trying to attack us. Oops, I got hit there, but it's okay, you just respawn.
Oh yeah, speaking of respawn, do you want to say our little lore that we have for this game?
Yeah, so there is no official lore with this game, so we kind of made up our own lore that we are a ghost of a child from the Haunted Mansion, and now we are stuck wandering Disneyland for the rest of our lives. This game
Doing
has
errands.
no official end, so we're basically a single child running around Disneyland working for Mickey Mouse.
So this is only dance number 2, by the way. We still have one more, and then we have to dance with all the kids.
And I just got the second secret from throwing 10 snowballs at the Yetis. The third one will be coming up just ahead here. And I should mention that every ride has a certain amount of chapters, and in each chapter there's different coins you can get, different secrets. So I won't be getting all 4 secrets, because that requires you to restart the ride and go down a different path, so you can play it multiple times. But here's the third secret I can get. There we go. And now we just have to finish the ride to give the hat back to Donald.
In order to get all the secrets in the first chapter, you had to actually do it twice. So you would collect the first one by going on the going down the down path and then taking the top path and getting the second secret in that.
Yeah, I chose the down path because it's slightly faster for just playing through the level. And I should be getting 5 stars as well. You get the stars from collecting coins on the ride. And the coins do have different values, so the gold is worth 1,000, silver is 100, and bronze is 10. So I'm really aiming for the gold and silver. But that's the end of the Matterhorn for now, and now we'll turn it back into Donald.
Okay, so what is everyone's favorite Disney character?
Ooh.
Character over us.
Stitch.
Like an overall favorite Disney character?
Yeah, we'll go with overall.
Oh man.
There's a lot.
Man, that is very tough. I might, even though like Lion King is my favorite Disney movie, I might have to go with Stitch being my favorite character.
Hey.
Ooh.
We will do a super cute mission with Stitch later on for all you Stitch fans.
Hey, they want to share a dance with you. Try to follow their movements and learn the dance steps.
Is that your choice too, Echo? Stitch?
Yes, Stitch, and my second would be R2-D2. I know it's not technically Disney, but like
No,
Star Wars extended.
It is
Maybe.
technically Disney.
Can I have
Yeah,
BB-8?
technically.
I want BB-8 for that same reason. I love robots. I have a thing about cute robots. If they're cute and adorable, I'm like instantly that's my favorite. So R2-D2 and a BB-8. I have a shirt of those two, and I love it so much. I love those. Okay, now in terms of just Disney. Oh, that's a good one.
Now, are we including Disney Pixar Brave though? Or Disney Pixar,
just
I should say.
Yeah. Because I do like Wall-E.
And I said Brave because that's one of my favorite underrated movies. I think a lot of people like forget about that one, but I love Brave.
I love Brave. My favorite is Ratatouille. That's one of my favorites. I love Brave, but Ratatouille, like there's something about the whole cooking thing. One of my favorite anime. Yeah, one of my favorite anime shows is Food Wars. So there's something about just like the whole like showing the ingredients coming to life and all that. Like I don't know. There's something about cooking that I just love. But I also like the other films that they did too. I actually like Soul. Soul is a great film too.
I did see somebody in chat say Robin Hood. Thank you. That's another one that's very underrated. One. Yes.
I agree.
I see a lot of characters that are actually in this game. Donald Duck, Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Eeyore is in this game as well. We'll do a mission with him later. And I just finished the first mission in Toontown. So now I'm heading over to Ariel to do her first quest.
And
She's
even
a beautiful
though
dress.
I was gonna say, even though I don't like, I'm sorry everybody, I know people are gonna get mad at me, but I don't like the movie Tangled. But I do like Pascal.
I thought Tangled was good. What are you talking about?
I don't like Tangled. I just don't.
I do love Red Panda. I do love Turning Red, I think, or what was the new one?
It's called Turning Red, yeah.
It is Turning Red? Okay. I did like that one. That one was a great film.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I really need to watch a bunch of Disney movies now. Like, have a whole marathon.
Yeah.
We told you before this started, you need to watch Black Cauldron, too.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah. Another great, all-time Disney films. Hold on. I might be dating myself here. I would say watch The Sword in the Stone, but it's not my favorite. It's like a movie to watch, like definitely rewatch it as an adult. That was interesting. I do like Merlin though. Merlin is like one of my favorite characters.
And somebody in chat said another one that I was going to say about rewatching recently. I just recently rewatched 101 Dalmatians. and I forgot how, like, I had forgotten a lot about that movie, and I love that movie.
Hope you enjoyed the journey. Come back whenever you like, so we can
My other favorite is Fantasia.
more dance.
Any of the Fantasia films. I like the first one and the second one because I love music.
All right, you guys kept me sane through that ride.
We distracted you long enough.
Yes. All right. So now that I'm here, I just realized that I also have to photograph Beast. So I'm gonna head over to Beast
Why, hello there.
and take this picture.
Thank you. You're very kind to help. And
Another one I thought of that a lot of people don't think about is Fox and the Hound. That one makes me cry a lot when I watch that one.
again soon. Now we mustn't forget.
Oh, the Fox and Hound is so... Oh, that one breaks my heart.
Yes.
Oh, on top of Bambi. That's another one.
I feel like all Disney movies have to have some heartbreak in it.
Will, a rod that produces a shower
Yeah.
of ratings, young citizen.
Well, if we want to
You are
talk
now
about
starting
major
the
heartbreak, talk about the beginning of
Buzz
Up.
Lightyear.
Oh,
no.
yeah, the first 5
Evil
minutes.
Emperor
Yeah.
has been sighted in this quadrant. So Stark
Do I not
has
have his autograph
authorized me
book?
to issue protective weaponry
Or
to
his
the most capable
photo
cadets in the system.
book? Do I have to get his autograph?
Congratulations,
No, his
you
photo.
qualify. Always treat your cosmic blaster.
Oh, I don't have the camera out. That would help.
It's a powerful weapon. But as you're a cadet, it's been equipped with safety sensors. Your blaster will only fire
I
in
am
approved
getting
areas.
a
And
blaster right now from Buzz
Safety will be
Lightyear.
released
This
when
is
you
our
equip the
third magic
blaster.
item that we're getting.
All you have to do is
And
aim and
he's
fire.
training us to be a Space Ranger
Space
cadet.
Ranger only uses such a
So
weapon
in about a
extreme
minute,
emergency.
I'll be getting a new costume
Don't
that my
forget,
character
cadet,
gets to
use
wear.
that cosmic blaster wisely.
This is one of the longest
Always
dialogues
show
in the game,
respect to the citizens
unfortunately,
you were
and there's
sworn
no way to
protect.
speed it up.
Excellent. I see you're ready
But
for
after
the
this
next
long
step in
dialogue,
training.
I will be buying a
Time to
costume
test
for
your
the shop
reflexes
and
build
becoming
your
my own
stamina.
Space Ranger.
Let's see what you've got. Follow my
And then
lead,
after
cadet.
that, we'll talk to Stitch. So Stitch percent coming up soon.
I'm gonna go over to Splash Mountain so I can get two of the
Outstanding, cadet.
badges done. So, when you first play this game casually,
Nice.
you will hear some horror stories about this level. Splash Mountain is probably
That's it.
one of the harder
Don't forget to
missions
breathe.
or mini games in the entire game. For the sole purpose
You
of
show
the
great promise.
hidden secrets that are
Space
inside of
Ranger
it.
Corps will be proud to have you in our ranks.
It
Now that
took
you passed the
like
rigorous
just
physical
casually
training
playing this probably like
must
3
obtain the
hours plus
regulations
just to
of
get
Space
all the
Ranger
secrets
uniform.
in this one alone.
I'm sure this is an emotional moment for you, but please do try to maintain.
Yeah, as easy as this game may appear, it has some
Don't forget to
tricky,
obtain your Space
some
Ranger
very
uniform,
tricky
cadet.
rides and secrets.
Until next time.
Yeah, it took Steve and I casually, like the first time we played this game, like 3 or 4 hours just on Splash Mountain to 100% it.
So I'll
But
kind of
luckily, he's very good at it now, and it should only take a couple minutes.
So I will kind of focus up on here, but what I have to do is not get hit by anything throughout this entire little section that's happening right now. So right here, you have to go all the way over it, then all the way back over to the left, then all the way over to the right again, then back over to the left in order to not get hit. And just knowing that before you go into it is the only way to actually get past that.
My name's Stitch. You be my Achibaba.
And now I have this awesome Space Ranger outfit, and we're talking to Stitch. So he is really hungry, and we need to find some burgers for him. So we're gonna look for 5 burgers around the park. And these are really big burgers. They're about the size of our head. Here's the first one just behind him.
And speaking of like casually playing this game, we just had somebody in our community, Cosmender, do a 100% run of this game. First person to do it in the community in less than 24 hours.
I never thought it could be done, but I was proven wrong. 100% in this game is very difficult. And you may think, oh, why is that? All you need to do is the missions and the rides. But you may have noticed whenever I use my magic wand, a little text pops up in the left side of the screen that says like 2 out of 10 parasols, 9 out of 10 trash cans. In order to 100%, you need every single little item completed. And as we unlock more magic items, more things will be unlocked. So we'll get like a fishing rod and a megaphone and a squirt gun eventually. And you have to finish every single little item for each of the lands. But now that we found all of the burgers for Stitch, we can feed him. This is a really cute cutscene. He just shoves the whole burger in his mouth in one bite.
Alright, so luckily I don't have to get the hidden secrets in this, but I like to do it just to try and show it off. So the second part of this, to get another hidden one, I like to go right and then right for this path. You have to now dodge everything that's getting thrown at you while also dodging stuff that Bear is going to be throwing in front of you as well. So he's going to throw something all the way over there, so we're going to dodge all the way over that way. Then we're going to dodge that rock. Over here.
Well, hello again.
Then he's going to throw that, dodge it, dodge that. And last one. And that's it. That's how you get the hidden secrets on the right-hand side. You have to do the same exact thing on the left-hand side, doing the exact same thing. So you can't complete this until... You can't actually complete all the secrets unless you go through this ride twice. Oh, great. Guess what? I actually do have to go through this ride again. Because I have to get a gold.
Oh, is that one of the goals? A gold pin?
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, well, at least you got a bronze pin too, so that's like a free goal once you get the bronze or the gold.
Yep.
Better let me show you how to get through it.
Alright, yeah, so I guess I'll be able to explain that a little bit. So, well, I guess you did earlier. But, you have the bronze, silver, and gold pins in each area, as well as the platinum. And platinum is getting all secrets, plus getting 5 stars in each chapter.
If you want, I can show you a short.
So now I'm gonna go the left-hand path. There's more coins this way. But it's a little bit longer.
And now that we have our Space Ranger uniform, we can show this to Buzz, and he's going to have us take some pictures for him to collect some secret data.
That's all for now.
So the first one's just at the entrance of Tomorrowland here.
What did Donald say? What did he say?
Here we go. You can see Pluto in the background here. He's also one of the adorably cute characters, and we will be doing a mission for him later on as well.
This is actually pretty accurate to the park. Like I'm watching and I'm just like, wow, like this is, yeah, it's very, very, very eerie. I actually like the map too. Like the map is the layout, kind of like the map that you actually get when you go to the park. I like that too.
Oh, definitely. The map in this game is super useful. So I get to teleport all around to the different lands, and Steve gets to teleport directly to the rides. Another reason why we think that we might be a ghost, we're able to teleport around. You cannot do that in the actual Disneyland, so, a bit suspicious.
So one thing I still have to do, I still have to get 3 platinum pins in rides, attractions, but I can do that very easily. I'll be doing Matterhorn, I can do Big Thunder, and then I can go to Pixie Hollow. Or I can do a little bit more fun than Pixie Hollow.
Big Thunder's a pretty fun one.
Well, yeah, I know I'm gonna do that one for sure. So one thing about Aladdin that Echo is doing right now, look how shiny Aladdin is.
Yes, Aladdin is unnaturally shiny in this game. So we just did a mission where we had to use our magic wand to make Genie reappear. And now we get to dance with him. And he gives us a pin.
Hey, I like you, kid. You got heart. You got chutzpah. You got great dance.
Yeah, for some reason, they only made Aladdin like the shiniest character in the entire game. I don't understand why.
Yeah, I'll show off Aladdin again here. Unnaturally shiny.
How's it go?
I pointed it out to her one time, and now you can't unsee it. If you ever see it, you just can't unsee it after that.
Go on, try to guess my age. Oh, I'll give you a hint.
And we're actually gonna change costumes now. Earlier we got a quest from Stitch. He wanted us to find a hula lei and a hula skirt. And now we have this cool little Hawaiian costume. So I'm gonna teleport back to Tomorrowland. And we're gonna get a hula dance with Stitch.
Alright, so I once again got I have all the pins technically in Splash Mountain. Or no, all the I got all the secrets in this first area. Oh my gosh, how it I did not get 5 stars again in the first area.
We just want to see the ride again. That's what it is.
You really don't. You really don't.
If you get all the secrets, I don't think you need the 5 stars, right?
No, I need to get gold.
No, but even for gold, if you have all the secrets, I think it still counts.
But I don't want to get all the secrets in the second area.
Okay, well, while you do that, we're dancing with Stitch here. I'll give him a hug, too, for all the fans.
Happy. Taka! Flower lays make Stitch think of Lilo and Hawaii.
I never struggled to get 5 stars on this. I don't know what's going on.
Happy hug.
Now I can just collect for coins. I don't have to worry about
Don't forget flowers. I know.
everything.
Stitch can't wait.
I love Stitch. Stitch is so cute.
But now Stitch need more help.
I love
He
that
gives us
Stitch.
so many missions, it's so cute.
Pictures for Stitch.
Oh, really?
Okay?
Yeah, I'll be doing a couple more missions. This next one for him, I'll have to take some photos around the park. So I'll be doing that as I do other missions here.
Lucky ball! Lucky ball!
Now, what is your favorite ride in the park?
Like on here or in real life?
Both now. Oh, yeah, because here, here and then in real life, because, yeah, there's been changes.
My favorite one on here, I haven't been to Disneyland, so I don't know, but my favorite ride on here is Peter Pan.
I would agree with that. Peter Pan is one of the most fun rides in this game. In real life, I would say Indiana Jones. Which that is probably one of the only rides that is not in this game, unfortunately. Probably because of licensing reasons, but
Oh, yeah, because, yeah, that's fair.
yeah, Indiana Jones and then maybe Haunted Mansion would be my second. Especially during Halloween and Christmas time, when it gets the full makeover for Nightmare Before
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah, and it stays. I love that. That's my favorite. For me, I would have to say my favorite is in California Adventures. It's now the Incredicoaster, but it used to be the California.
Oh yeah.
But now it's the Incredicoaster, and oh my gosh, it's so good. Like they did a great job on revamping that. But
I love the coasters for sure.
yeah. I mean, I also like the Star Wars one with the what is it called? Rise of the
Resistance.
Rise of the Resistance. There you go.
Yes, that's the new ride. It is one of the highest quality Disney rides you will ever see.
Yes, it's definitely there.
I'm surprised you aren't excited about the Ratatouille ride. Did you go on the new Ratatouille ride yet?
No, not yet. I haven't. Not yet.
That's in Disney World, I believe, right?
Oh, is it? I don't know.
That's
how much Oh yeah, well that one seems interesting because it's like one of the first trackless rides there at Disney.
Yeah, Rise of the Resistance is also a trackless ride.
Ah, okay.
It breaks my mind how that's possible. You're just like floating on the ground.
Oh boy, Astro Blasters! I'm going right back.
Excellent work. Soon Zurg will see that he'll never outsmart the Galactic Alliance.
All right, I for sure 100% have 5 stars this time.
I'll be right here.
Woo!
we don't have to do this first part over again. Dang. All right. On to Chapter 2, The Laughing Place. This is much easier to get 5 stars on. So for the longest time, we thought that you had to dodge these barrels that are going to be coming down, but actually these barrels give you gold and money, so it's worth it to run into them.
And while you're on Splash Mountain, I will be doing 2 Fantasyland quests at the same time. Earlier we grabbed some baking ingredients for Aurora, but she messed up the cake, so now we're gonna have to find her some more ingredients. And at the same time, I will be doing Pinocchio's mission. He wants us to find some toffee apples. And since both of the collection items are really close to each other, walking down Main Street, I always like to do them together to save time.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
Pinocchio is so sweet.
He's sweet but slightly creepy. His eyes are kind of a bit hollow. You'll see that in a bit here, but yeah. Later on, I will get to do a little dance with him for one of the missions as well. Here's the first toffee apple, and these always look so good. I would love a toffee apple.
See, she always gets hungry playing this game until she has to buy nachos in the game, and you might see the nachos, and then you'll understand.
Most of the food in this game is really good. There's like toffee apples and popcorn, and you know, there's like a cake that you bake, but a bit later on you buy some nachos that do not look appetizing at all. So maybe later on we'll get to do that for Stinky Pete. Here's our third apple right by Pluto.
Nothing can stop us, that's for sure.
Yeah, like I said, this the Laughing Place is like 10 times easier to get the 5 stars.
Oh, and actually, while I'm on Main Street, I will introduce everyone to another character that if you've only been to the American Disney parks, you may not have seen, but if you've been to any Disney parks overseas, you may recognize Duffy Bear here. This is a giant teddy bear dressed as a sailor. He doesn't speak, but he's so cute and we'll give him a hug.
Oh, I didn't even know that this existed.
Yeah,
That's
no
really
one knows
cool.
this Disney character. He's so cute
That
though.
is so cool. Yeah, I like. So it's Duffy?
Yes,
Duffy Bear, yep.
Bear.
I never knew that. Like, okay. And I like that it's a sailor outfit too.
Yeah. There is another new Disney character that will be coming up shortly once I head over to New Orleans.
It's not a new character, but it's a new character in a way, yes.
I'm curious what the character is now.
You'll be kind of disappointed to find once you find out why it's a new character, but he's my favorite character, almost my favorite character. Actually, he is my favorite character in the game, honestly.
So I actually just got a soft lock. So I'm gonna reload into the game. I've never had it before with Daisy Duck, but she would not let me talk to her, and I couldn't exit out of the dialogue, so I just had to reset the game really quick.
Okay, did not realize that.
Yeah, I've never had it with Daisy before. We've played this game hundreds of hours and are always finding new bugs, so...
Like I said, here to hurt us, not to help us.
Yes. But now she starts her dialogue, so we can get her quest.
Alright, I'm here in Critter Country, I'm gonna get Piglet's autograph.
Welcome to Pooh Corner. Nice to see you.
But I might also need you to get Tigger's, because I won't be getting Tigger's.
Yeah, I can do Tigger. So Tigger unlocked after a Winnie the Pooh quest that I will be doing a bit later.
I might have to do it because unless you want to do the Winnie the Pooh autograph book, I think I might leave that for you then.
I can do that, yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Buzz's autograph. Okay, I need to go over that way anyway. So I'm gonna go to Tomorrowland. Because I need to get a bunch of stuff in Tomorrowland anyway. So we're gonna head over here. And we're actually gonna go to the very beginning because I need to get some missions to try and start getting the 25% in Tomorrowland.
Oh no, I actually realized I think I forgot one of Pinocchio's toffee apples. A little mistake here, but that's okay. We'll blame the soft lock.
Did you finish Space Ranger Cadets?
I did, yes. Is that one of the goals?
Yeah, that's one of the goals.
Ooh, perfect. So I will mark that off the bingo card.
Greetings.
I didn't even see that one, yeah.
Buzz Lightyear. Welcome to Star Command, Cadet.
Do you want me to get Stitch's autograph while I'm here too?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You get to experience Stitch's cuteness as well now.
Well, yeah, because I had to get Buzz's autograph and Stitch's autograph, so I can get both of those.
Perfect. And that's all 5 toffee apples, so we'll work back to Fantasyland. And we turned in our baking ingredients to Aurora. We'll see if she's done baking the cake by now. Not yet. You actually do have to wait in-game time. Oh, there we go. She just finished.
You're back already.
So here's our cake. And it's a bit small, but we can add some little magic to it and make it a bit bigger.
May we ask for your help again?
I always don't understand if we could have used our wands to begin with to make a cake. Why did we go through all the trouble of collecting ingredients? But we help her out now. And she's using this as a birthday cake for Aunt Merryweather.
Thank you so much for all your help.
I'll pose with Buzz.
I love to sing, especially the melodies I hear in the forest. And my Aunt Fauna tells me that your magic wand can collect all the gorgeous notes that the songbirds sing.
All right.
Would you try for me? Then I can sing along to their beautiful songs whenever I'd like. Goodbye, dear. I hope you find more lovely songs.
Oh yeah, level 5!
Alright, level 5! Nice. Now we can turn in our toffee apples to Pinocchio.
Alright, to help with actually, to help with the percentage in Tomorrowland, I'm glad I practiced these. We get to do something that's one of Echo's favorite things in the park. I'm going to be getting some hidden Mickeys around the park here.
Sorry. I want to pay you back.
Yeah, so you may have noticed as Steve and I have been running through the park, some hidden Mickeys in the background. And see how many you can find as we continue to do missions. But Steve will be trying to find as many as he can with his camera and taking some photos of them.
Because it actually puts up a percentage inside of the park depending on how many you actually get. So, luckily I practiced this right before the run, so I now know where all of these are in Tomorrowland.
Yeah, actually like 5 minutes before the run, Steve was like, oh, where are all the hidden Mickeys? So perfect timing.
And I'm glad it was this one that I practiced too.
Exactly, yeah. You just knew it would happen. Here's a rather obvious hidden Mickey on the hedge as I'm running by. A lot of them are a bit more tricky than that, though.
We should go swimming when we go back to the hotel.
I will not be getting Buzz's outfit. Excuse me. Okay, autograph book for
I'm sure you'll find one you
Would
like.
Stitch be under Heroes? No, he's under Tricksters, isn't he?
Yes.
But Buzz is under this. Under Heroes.
I'm glad you found what you wanted.
And then Tricksters is Stitch.
It seems like you really
Is
knew
that the
what
only
you
one I need?
wanted.
Oh, and then Brer Fox. I can get him. He's also Trickster, I believe. Correct?
Black Belt says, all hidden Mickeys run when? I will totally do that as a new category. Oh, and now we get to dance with Pinocchio.
I hope you found exactly what you wanted.
I love all the different animations for all the characters. They each have their own unique dances.
Yeah, I like that too. It's been nice watching both of you like dancing with the characters and seeing like how interesting the, like, you know what I mean? They've just been different each time.
So yeah, shout out to Black Belt Jinja Ninja, who's inside of the chat right now. He's actually the one who started this this whole speed run of this game to begin with.
Yeah, he was the first person to do an all autographs run and got Steve and I hooked on the game and into the speedrunning community. So yeah, big shout out to him.
All right, Stitch, I'm coming to you now. I will give you a hug as well, Stitch. Everybody wants to give you a hug.
My name's Stitch. Nice to
Double
meet
the hugs for Stitch are always welcome.
Stitch tummy empty. You find lunch for Stitch? Taka.
Stitch, time for a hug. And then I need to get your autograph.
Happy hug.
All right, Stitch autograph is done.
Ooh.
You want
right now I'm in Toontown. I am following a quest for Daisy, where I have to gather some election materials. That's kind of the main quest line in this game. You follow around Mickey and Donald as they prepare for an election of Toontown. So I'll be doing a couple missions over the course of the run to help them with the election. But right now we're trying to decorate Toontown, and this is the old version of Toontown, so this no longer exists as well.
Jiminy Cricket, another one!
I'm super excited for the new Toontown ride, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, the next time I go. Alright, there's the last banner, and now we can talk to Daisy.
Alright, so I got 5 hidden Mickeys. I should be able to get the rest of them. They're in very strange spots. I have to run back a little bit to get one of them. Actually, I'll grab that on the way back. There is one... Where is it at? Oh, it's back here. Here it is. There's one back here.
You got a blaster, right? It's for shooting the lights!
A little bug as well is sometimes the NPCs just stand in front of the camera. So I'm talking to Minnie here, and we'll had it for a second. You got like a close-up of some random guy, but...
Alright, and here's the one that was like the hardest for me to find. Right here, all the way over here. This is considered one of the ones for this area, the hidden Mickeys. So that was 7. Then we're gonna have 8 way over here.
Isn't the Matterhorn your favorite ride?
Oh, and I'm coming up on one of my favorite costumes in the game. I have to buy a wizard outfit for Mickey. He wants us to become an official sorcerer, so we need to dress like one first.
Yeah, the climbers shoot hoops in there between.
Alright. I knew it was gonna happen. I'm gonna be missing one because I can't think of where it's at.
Here we go. Look how cool we look in our sorcerer's outfit.
There's one way back here. And I'm trying to figure out which one I'm missing. I got the puddle.
You can always come back to it later if you remember.
I mean, I probably... Once I get the 25%, I'm not really worried about it, but...
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of is, did I get the one that's back here? Probably not. This is probably the one that I missed. Aha! Yep, found them all. Okay, perfect. So that's all 10 hidden Mickeys. If anybody ever wants to play this game and wants to know where all 10 hidden Mickeys are in Tomorrowland, I just showed you where all of them are.
There's also a lot of guides online for this game. Show you how to get all the hidden secrets, how to complete all the missions and rides. So if you're ever wanting to play this casually, there's a lot of help out there as well. And if you join our Discord, we're always happy to help people just playing the game casually as well.
Bye now. See you soon.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go get Buzz's autograph, and then I'm gonna head into Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters so I can get the silver pin badge, but I'm going to be going for the platinum pin.
Hey, Dad.
I just hit level 6, so now that I finished a quest with Mickey, we had to use our magic to help clean up Toontown. Now I'm headed over to help Brer Fox and Winnie the Pooh with their quests.
My signature.
And while I'm here, I'll also do the autograph book. Yes, so I need to complete the Winnie the Pooh autograph book, get Tigger's autograph, and Piglet's autograph. So I will be doing all of those.
That's why I was like, I can have her do that. Alright, so let me see what percentage we're at in Tomorrowland, because doing Buzz Lightyear's Astro... Okay, we're only 7% in Tomorrowland, that's perfectly fine. Because doing Astro Blasters will get us a bunch up.
Good riddance.
Alright, we also got a megaphone from Brer Fox. That is another one of the magic items. I'll be collecting a couple more around the park. One of the goals is also to obtain the squirt gun, and that'll be a bit later from Donald. He'll give us that at level 8.
No time to stand here and yammer. Go track down those tracks.
But for now, we're playing hide and seek with Brer Rabbit, and so we need to take some pictures of his tracks to try to track him down.
I will get his autograph book, don't worry about that.
Okay. The one for Brer Fox?
Yep.
Got it. Oh, I love the outfit in the Astro Blasters ride as well.
Oh,
the
yeah.
little Space Ranger outfit.
Hello again.
Alright, so you saw me get the first secret. All the secrets are all in the all out in the open except for one, which is to destroy the 6 arms off of the robot.
And I just picked up our 7th thread for Cinderella. You may have noticed me gathering those up along the park. That is not a mission that is tracked in the quest tracker, but that is one that you have to actually find all 10 of the items. And once you find all 10 threads, you'll get a special pin from Cinderella, and that'll be some really good experience as well.
Oh, does
I've memorized where all the threads are.
Does it get you experience?
Yes, yeah, you get a little bit of experience from Cinderella.
For sure.
Alright, so that was the 6 arms. You basically have to do that in order to pass anyway, so it's like a very easy secret to get. Then the other ones, there's 2 more that we have to get, and those all going to be out in the middle of the open. This is actually a really fun mission too. I really enjoyed this one too.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites to play casually.
You must be right.
So there's another one. And now we need one more.
You've done this before.
Oh, someone mentioned my character looks like the little girl from Monsters Inc. I love that lore. I kind of want to add that now and fit it into our ghost theory.
You're saying that Boo dies?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I'm sad if you Boo dies.
No, we're just maybe we're Boo's long lost sister. How about that?
Okay, twin sister, maybe?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, there you go, twin sister. Gotta have a twin sister in there. That becomes that was a maybe a ghost, but not a ghost. I don't know. Okay, now I'm getting into weird territory.
There are a lot of customization options for the characters. I kind of just spammed through that as fast as I could. So I just went with the default character. But there are a couple different hair colors, skin colors, outfit colors that you can choose from. And now I'm doing a quest with Winnie the Pooh. This is kind of an odd quest. So Pooh wants us to talk to Piglet, because he's lost his honey pots. Piglet is literally standing 5 feet away from him. They could probably hear each other. So we could talk to Piglet. He's like, oh, I don't know where Pooh's honey pot is. Why don't you go ask him again? So then we go back to Pooh Bear and he suddenly remembers where his honey is. So I'm not really sure what the logic behind these quests are, but now we have to find these 5 honey pots around Critter Country. We're gonna warp back to the beginning of Critter Country to save a bit of time. And we'll also turn in our quest to Prayer Fox that we did earlier.
Alright, so the first hidden secret was to destroy all these spikes. Normally that would be coming towards us and it would be like very close, like we would just barely make it sort of situation. But you can destroy the spikes before he even tells you to turn around to do the next part of it. So you get it very quickly if you know that it's over there. So then the second hidden secret that's in this section is actually in a very, it's very odd. It's the way that it works, because it tells you that you have to go and hit these bottom to get the last one. You have to hit the bottom things that are down here. You'll see them down below. They're like generators. But everything else in this level like explodes when you hit it, or like gives you a trigger if you hit it, except for those things down in the bottom. So you just have to trust yourself that you actually hit them.
Just gonna respond in a chat question. Games Done Quick, how are you? Well, we are doing our hot fix show called Legally Cute, and it's showcasing cute and or cozy speedruns. Just basically having a good time, vibing and relaxing after a nice long Friday and a nice long week. So that is what Legally Cute is all about. It's a show that's on every other Friday. Also, speaking of, pretty soon we will be taking a break. I would say just let me know when it is a good time, and we will just take a little 5 minute to stretch, maybe go get some water, go to the bathroom, all the good stuff, and make sure that we'll come back with some more Disneyland adventures.
Before I go into the next chapter, I'm good to do it before I go into the next chapter. So.
All right, perfect. I'm ready for a break whenever too.
Okay, perfect. So on the count, we're gonna do a pause on the count of 3, 2, 1, pause. Alrighty, everybody. We are going to just take that lovely break I was talking about earlier. Just a few reminders. SGDQ is coming around the corner. The registration is open and extended. If you are interested in attending this in-person event, just check out the website to get more information there. Alrighty, we will be back with some more Legally Cute. Stay tuned. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are here with some more Legally Cute, my show about cute and cozy speedruns. And tonight we're having a wonderful time going through Disneyland and the magical adventures that it provides to us. We are having a co-op blackout bingo going on right now, and it has been quite fun and entertaining to watch all the Disney characters dance and going on the rides again, and then seeing Disneyland when it was before Star Wars. But in the meantime, we are going to be going back. Whenever y'all ready, just let us know and we will do the countdown.
I'm ready.
All right, I'm ready too.
Alrighty, on the count of... So we're going to unpause. On the count of 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, to start off right away, we get this amazing action stuff going on here. So right away, we're gonna collect the hidden Mickey, and then I have to defeat Zurg.
Going straight into a boss battle while I'm just gathering some Winnie the Pooh autographs.
This is quite a bot. This is quite interesting. Buzz is going to get Zurg. And then Pooh is like, hey.
The differences in the gameplay here.
Yeah. Well, that's what I love about co-op games is that, like, when it diverges like this, you see two different perspectives of the game. And that's why I like them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And see, this is what I wish the actual co-op of this game was like. If you're wanting to buy this game for co-op, like casual co-op, like we're doing right here, they don't actually have that.
So the best way to do the co-op is doing like the bingo?
In a way,
we find it the most fun for sure.
Yeah, because the co-op inside of the game is actually just one person going and running around while the other person follows close behind them, doing the exact same stuff.
We've almost defeated him.
And now we're having Tigger. We're having the Zerg fight.
We just graduated from Tigger School. We're doing some poses with him, and we'll get his autograph here as well.
I cannot do anything. They have me trapped in like a cycle here. I can't even. I can't reload. Thank you. My kid is like suffering, making like yelling at the screen right now. Here. That was annoying. Okay, what am I waiting for? There we go.
Here's Eeyore. He's so sad but so cute.
I know Eeyore is so like one of the like. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Not many do.
I feel that after a long week, but we're having fun here on a Friday night.
Yes.
I'll give him a hug as well.
Aww.
After him. This whole place is falling apart.
Alright, so that was the first hidden secret. These ones are actually quite difficult to see playing casually. So the next one is going to actually be right over here. If you can see it, it's right there. Then the final one is actually outside when we chase Zerg through this little section right here. And it's actually quite difficult to get if you end up missing it. Did you just get a... Oh, you got all of those autographs.
Yeah, okay. So I just got 3 goals completed, all for doing Winnie the Pooh's autograph. We kind of lucked out by having them all match each other. We have one for Piglet, one for Tigger, and then one for the whole set of Winnie the Pooh. And now we're doing a quest with Tigger and Eeyore. So Eeyore's lost his tail, so we gotta help him get it back. And Tigger thinks he found it, so we're gonna give it back to Eeyore. But we're not done yet because we need to find a tack to pin the tail on Eeyore.
This way.
Alright, so it's coming up once Buzz says something like, yeah, right here up ahead and get ready to dodge. This is when it gets very difficult because we have to make sure that we're over to the right, but we also can't get hit like that. Guess what we have to do over here? Because I could just finish it and get the silver pin, but I'm trying to get the platinum pin.
He's heading for the surface. After him.
So I have to go through it once again, doing all of this over again in order to get that platinum pin, because I need to get all the secrets. I'm just missing that last secret. That's all I need left, is that last secret.
As you're flying through space, I'm safely on the ground here. We're going to now do a mission for Brer Fox. So we're collecting some rope, and his plan is to tie up Brer Rabbit.
Wait, no, he just wants he wants to play jump rope.
Yeah. He kind of slips and tells us, but he tells us, oh, just skip the rope, but oh, we're actually gonna tie up Brer Rabbit. But don't worry, because Brer Rabbit will escape, and we will end up playing a trick on Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox. Or sorry, Brer Fox and Brer Bear, the 2 villains. And now we're gonna gather some carrots for Brer Rabbit. More food in this game, might I add.
Alright. Let's try this again. And get that. Luckily, this isn't like super long to go through. Get ready to dodge. Yes, I understand, Buzz. Let's get ready to dodge. I did it again. This is one of the harder secrets for me. I don't understand why.
We have a bit of time, only an hour in, so no worries if you gotta do it a couple times, yeah.
I definitely think this is cute, just to let y'all know. All the Judy Cuties in chat, this is a definitely cute game. I have Eeyore, I have Stitch, I have Pooh, I have all the Disney characters. I think that that's just right there. Mwah, chef's kiss.
Alright, that's the most that I've gotten coming out of the tunnels, at least this time. We do have a Discord, Plush Taki. It is just, I think Disneyland Adventure Speedrun, isn't it? Or is it just Disneyland Adventures?
I'm not sure, but if you go to the speedrun.com page, you can find us by searching Disneyland Adventures on speedrun.com, and there should be a link on there.
And I just pinned it. So if anyone wants to see the speedrun community, there it is.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is a super fun game to play. This was one of the first speedruns I ever did. So super easy to get into, and I think it's so cute.
And plus,
why would you not want to speedrun all the autographs?
We have people just come in because they know we're speedrunners. They come in and ask us questions about how to get like hidden Mickeys and secrets and levels and stuff like that as well. So we can help you get through the game casually as well.
Oh, definitely, yeah. We have way too many hours on this game combined, so we can definitely help with anything you need. And now I'm getting my fourth costume, which is a raincoat. We're trying to look like Christopher Robin so we can attach Eeyore's tail. And we're gonna get a cute little cutscene here. We get to help Eeyore attach his tail back, and he'll be all happy now.
As happy as Eeyore can be, that is.
Yes. The Eeyore version of happy.
But I'm sort of attached to it.
Alright, so we're finally gonna get the platinum pin in here. We just have to finish out this last hit. Alright, and that is our first platinum pin as well as the silver pin for Buzz Lightyear. And now I'm gonna see for a second here what percentage I'm at in Tomorrowland. If I need to, I'll jump onto Finding Nemo.
I also love the pin that I just got for Eeyore. You do get a bunch of pins from completing all the missions, and maybe I'll showcase that at the end, all the different pins we got.
Well, I would love to see that.
One of the possible goals that we have on the card is like collect 40 and 50 pins. We didn't get it this time.
Up to 100.
Yeah, but there are, I think in total is maybe 200 or 300 pins that you get throughout the entire game. And I'm a person who loves collecting Disney pins in real life as well, so you can collect them in the game.
Alright, so I did get 25% in Tomorrowland completing that. That was with the all the hidden Mickeys, so that actually goes to show that it actually helps out quite a bit.
We'll see you at dinner.
So now I have to head into Matterhorn, and Matterhorn will get me... I have to play all 3 chapters, so I'm actually going to get all the hidden secrets inside of this game as well.
Rabbit's my name.
So we can go for the platinum.
Now I hear Brer Bear.
So everybody saw Echo already do this first part right here.
They might catch me, but I'm too clever to
So it's faster, like it's faster. I just constantly throw the snowballs when I'm here.
First, though, I need my extra clothes. I hid him in a cloth bag somewhere around here, so Brad.
If you do that little jump too, where you go off the edge, that's a secret tech.
We still have to work that out. I'm still not sure about that.
I think it is. Maybe it's a placebo, but it seems like you go slightly faster. And now we're gonna do a mission for Brer Rabbit. We gotta help him find his clothes bags that are around the park.
You might want to keep.
All right, that's 1 of 4. So now after that, I'm going to reset the attraction, and then we're going to take the upwards path this next time. So as long as you collect a, as long as you collect one of the secret Mickey in the section, you can just leave.
That Brer Rabbit's gonna put his foot in it one of these days.
Yeah, the hidden Mickey secrets on the ride save, so as soon as you get it one time, you don't need to get it again.
Unless you're going through it the second time, that's why I do it the first time, because if you go through it the second time in the reset, sometimes it doesn't like to save and glitch out on you, so that's why I always do one and then get the rest of them the second time through.
Yeah, it's supposed to save. on a good day, the game saves it correctly.
And don't get me started about Rue.
Hey, Rue! Look, it's Rue!
Yeah. Rue in this game, we have horror stories now of Rue's hidden secret in this area. Like, everybody struggles to get it. You have to wave at Rue, but you can't be touching any buttons until Rue says, "Hey, can I come along with you?" And then you have to hit it like right away. It's almost like a frame perfect wave that you have to do. But then sometimes it still doesn't work, so you can't go too early, it won't give it to you. You can't go too late, it won't give it to you. It's just basically luck to get Rue's. Yeah. Okay,
if Steve has some extra time at the end, you might see him suffer with that a bit.
I like to show, yeah, for your entertainment, because people just like to see me suffer in this stupid.
Well, all the Rues are giving you trouble.
Exactly.
Not being a Rue myself, you know. Just saying. We're just very hyper, and we just want to share the love by being hyper.
All right,
it is a really cute idea. He like bounces along with you and Tigger.
Aww.
Yeah, it's great in concept. It's just it would be much nicer if it was easier to get.
Yeah, that's fair. Come on, Rue, don't be such a troublemaker.
So I'm going on my third hidden secret, and it's the one that one of the ones that Echo got, which is to throw snowballs at the Yetis. But I also throw them at the Yetis to actually get extra coins, because after you get the 10 Yetis that you need, the more you throw, the more money you get. So. And plus, it's fun to just throw snowballs at the Yetis, honestly.
I would love if the real Disneyland just had coins all around the park. You get to complete them. You get to get coins by talking to characters and doing missions and riding rides.
And we always say that sure, there's talking. There's all these like talking characters in this ride, and there's no lines. But the most unrealistic thing about this game is the fact that there's like nobody in the park.
Oh yeah, it's super easy to just walk through the park. Normally it is not this empty and is super crowded. And you have to wait like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour to go on certain rides, but you can just jump into them whenever you want here. Not to mention you can walk through people and kind of shove them out of the way, which is kind of fun.
And here's our last hidden secret. Alright, there we go. So we have all 4 right there.
Are gonna make a right tasty rabbit stew. Yes, they are. Now we got to do.
Then we go into one of the slowest mini games after that. And I forgot about the last chapter. Maybe I don't want to get all of them here. Oh well, I'll do it anyway. I have to play through all chapters anyway. Let's see if I can get a 1 cycle.
And don't forget those veggies.
The last chapter in this can be very annoying to get some of the secrets. Some of the
I just hit level 7. Nice.
Already?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So now I'm finding some vegetables and dumplings to help make a stew for Brer Fox. He thinks that we caught Brer Rabbit and we're gonna turn him into rabbit stew, but definitely not. Instead, we're gonna play a trick on him. But for now, we're playing along with his scheme and collecting some vegetables around the park.
So right now, to get the one hidden secret in this section, you have to destroy 35, or you have to hit 35 Yetis down, and then you just get it. It's very simple, but it's a long, boring chapter otherwise.
Someone said, imagine if this game made you wait an hour to play each minigame. Oh no, that would be awful.
Oh, that would be awful. I'm already sad.
And yeah, I guess you could just shove people out of the way in real life. You definitely could.
or like do it as like a challenge or something to yourself. Like go on like on like the Genie app or one of the apps and see how long the lines are for that day, and just wait before you actually get onto that ride. Like stand outside of the ride and then get on it, and make it seem like realistic.
All them delicious vegetables. Even if it was Brer Fox and Brer Bear who said them.
So we gave the vegetables back to Brer Rabbit, and I'm gonna give him a hug because he's one of the cutest hug animations.
Patch any day.
He just jumps into your arms.
See you around the Briar Patch.
Alright, now we're gonna head over to New Orleans and do some missions for Tiana.
Ooh.
And we're gonna meet our new character.
Yeah. So, thinking of rides that are in New Orleans, what can you think? New Orleans Square. What can you think of, Rue?
It's lovely to meet. In New Orleans, Pirates of the Caribbean. We have the debatable, the Tom Sawyer's Island. That's like across from it. We also have, it's like right next to Adventureland. We have Haunted Mansion. We have the train station that you could go on to like go on the train around the park. We have a lot of shops. There's a lot of good food. You have the Blue Bayou. Or is it the Blue Bayou?
Have I got something
or not the Blue Bayou? What is that restaurant called that's like really nice and it's in the Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, it is the Blue Bayou. You got it right.
Is it the Blue Bayou? Okay. Like one that's like super hard to get into. But there is a great restaurant that New Orleans that's actually really, really good and has really great food too. That you can get into, and it's outside. They also have the like cute little shops. That's where I got my mini ears. I got it at New Orleans, and I'm honestly excited if Splash Mountain was part of this New Orleans. But I know that's kind of in Bear Country, kind of.
Critter Country, yeah, Critter Country.
Yeah, Critter Country.
Yes.
Well, you did mention one of our new characters is in one of the early rides that you mentioned. So.
Oh, okay.
And I'll be coming up on him just in a second here. He's right around this corner. So you see this character in the distance with an exclamation mark above his head. And you're wondering, who is this pirate? I've never seen this guy before.
Oh!
Well, this is Black Barty. And he is a pirate from New Orleans that we will see in the Pirates ride. There is no Jack Sparrow in this game, so Disney made their own pirate.
So this is like before Jack Sparrow?
No.
Oh. Oh wait,
no, it's not.
Pirates of the Caribbean was around this time frame. That's right. I forgot.
I think they probably added him into the ride at that point too.
Yeah, I think so too. Because they so at Disneyland they did revamp Pirates of the Caribbean. There's a lot of like old, but they put in Jack Sparrow as well as Barbossa.
But there is no Black Barty.
Yeah, there's no So this is like a secret hidden character.
Exactly. Black Barty and Duffy Bear, the only characters you will find in this game that will not be in the park.
I honestly appreciate that because I would have never have known. And as you can tell,
coffee for him.
You're gonna get some coffee for the pirate.
Yeah, we have zero clue as to why they don't have Jack Sparrow in here. Zero.
Hello. Ready
Yeah, I actually kind of am curious.
I mean, we have a little bit of an idea. Like, I think it would take a lot for like licensing restrictions and such.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair because you have to have the actor himself to be like, yeah, this is okay.
Yeah, also,
I mean,
like,
Kingdom
Indiana
Hearts
Jones isn't in here, so
yeah, that's fair. Because like, I know with Kingdom Hearts, I know that they have Jack Sparrow and you know all that, but I don't think it's like I think it's like the model, but not the voice. If that makes sense.
Twill be a kindness I will.
There's licensing involved. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Farewell, and tell him Black Barty.
Moral of the story, license.
Emphasis on the fierce. And don't forget to.
All right, now we gave our coffee to Black Barty. We're gonna continue with Tiana's quest. She wanted us to find some gumbo ingredients for her. The last one's just right here. I find it so funny how oversized these gumbo ingredients are. They are absolutely huge, and right in front of Tiana, she couldn't just grab them herself. But she's gonna use these ingredients to cook a dinner for Naveen, which maybe isn't the best idea because they've been on the ground. But hopefully she washes them quite well.
Bye-bye.
There we go. And while we're here, we're actually going to take a photo for Stitch. Earlier we grabbed his mission, and one of them is right here for Pirates.
All right, no way am I gonna get this first try. I will be shocked if I get this first try.
Let's go first try.
I need one more of these, and then the last one is always the one. It's the easiest one of the easiest ones, and I always miss it. It'll be coming up near the very end of this ride, so if I miss it, then I have to go all the way back through this ride again.
So long for Mowgli to come back that my stomach's starting to grumble. Any chance?
Yeah, I got all the snowman echo first try.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
And I got the one on the very far right that just doesn't like to listen to you when you try to
Sure to come back now with the paw for your old Papa Bear. You?
All right, I'm actually going to head into another ride, and this is the Jungle Cruise. So we just talked to Baloo, and he needs us to find some pawpaws, which are a fruit that you find in the jungle here. And we're finding these to try to get Mowgli to come back. Mowgli's disappeared, so we're gonna get him some food. And we're using our water cannon here to squirt different vases and barrels around to get some money. There's also water switches for ancient ruins. This is a little bit of an auto-scroller, so I can't speed up the boat, but I can shoot different obstacles down to try to avoid us getting hit and losing some time.
One cycle, let's go.
To collect the coins.
Those tropical fruits are very rare, except for one.
Oh yeah, here's our first pawpaw fruit. So we'll need 2 more of those.
Today is that day.
All right, I have a question for Yuru and chat. Do you want me to go on Alice or Peter Pan for the final platinum pin?
I'm the Peter Pan. Come on, chat. Peter Pan or Alice? Super curious.
Because they're both super fun, and I'm probably going to end up finishing my side of the missions a lot sooner than Echo, so I actually will be able to go into it otherwise, but I still want to see which one first. So
You aced that one! You're a diamond in this.
we got one for Alice.
Here's another one!
Those tropical fruits are very rare.
Do I get a vote here?
The Alice queue is shorter Alice. We already have 3 Alices.
I will vote Peter Pan to keep it interesting.
Oh, we got another Pan, so we're 3 and 3 right now.
I see 4 Alice. Wait, hold on. 1, 2.
Oh no! Oh,
3, 4.
and 4.
I see 4.
It's 4 and 4.
We have 2. So I'm Pan. You're Pan. I see another Peter, and I see a partial Peter. I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with 4.5, and then. And then Alice is 4.
Alright, so I guess we're doing Peter Pan. That's fine. That's one of my favorite rides here.
We could have saved
Peter, partial Peter, I'm Peter, Echoes Peter, Peter. Okay, maybe 5. Oh, 6 now.
Okay, we're going Peter Pan.
Okay.
You might have time to do both as well. So we will
well,
see.
I'm definitely gonna do them again, but I just wanted to know which one I should do to get the
first.
last.
Yeah.
Somebody says hot dog. I don't know if that's a vote or not.
Nice and shiny.
Hot dog.
I'll take it.
The Disney hot dogs, pretty good, I will say, and especially like the giant turkey legs. I always love this part how we're just shooting water into the hippo's mouth.
If you see something that looks valuable, grab it. I'm not taking
Okay. Oh, yep. I knew it. Okay. I'm getting the Discovery Pass,
a nice prize.
or the Discovery Photo Pass album in Main Street.
And now we get to bathe off some elephants.
So how does that elephant smell with his trunk?
Ooh, if you've been to the Jungle Cruise ride in Disneyland, you may remember the one elephant that is always stuck in the shower. So this is a little reference to that.
Have you seen the real life action Jungle Cruise?
I have, yes. I loved all the references they made to the real ride.
Yeah, same. Especially when The Rock was like, I don't know, doing the gimmicks and stuff like that. It was so good.
Go ahead and splash them down.
Yeah, it was quite a fun movie, I'd say.
Hold up their trunks on.
I'm excited for the Haunted Mansion movie coming up too.
Wait, there's a Haunted Mansion one coming up? A revamp one?
Yeah, it's like very soon too. It's this year, I believe, coming out.
Yeah, it should be on Disney Plus.
Okay, cool.
I think it's coming to theaters also.
Okay.
I don't know where all these Discovery Passes are, so that's gonna take a second.
Grab it. I'm not paying you anything.
And now we get to help these exhibitioners who've gotten themselves stuck. So we're gonna scare this rhino away so that they can safely come down. And we'll get a secret for that.
Found an artifact.
And we're actually not gonna go through this gate because it's a longer pathway. But now we have some piranhas attacking us, so we need to shoot the piranhas before they hit us. Oh, and one got me. That's okay.
You captured a trinket. I think I just captured a code.
You gotta be kidding me. Where are these?
Watch out!
We were going a little too fast, weren't we? I need time to slow down and try and find where these are.
Ah, piranhas!
I could have swore that there was one closet. I guess not.
And here's our last secret. We got 4 out of 4 secrets, and all of the pawpaws for Baloo.
The one facing this? No. Thanks, Steve.
Oh, someone mentioned the Disney corn dogs. Oh my god, I'm getting so hungry now.
Yeah, delicious.
Just go buy the nachos in here.
Ooh, we will get to that soon. Everyone can see how bad the nachos we keep talking about are.
How about you show me
All right, I need to look at the photo album.
That'll liven things up a bit. Hey, come back and see Baloo soon, you hear?
Discoveries.
Hey, up there! That looks like a job for your magic
Main
wand.
Street, what do I need? What I thought. Train. Is that the train station? And, okay. They might be at the open entrance again, but I could have sworn.
I was looking
And now we get to see Shiny Aladdin yet again. A really big close-up here. He's gonna give us another magic item, which is the spyglass.
Something tells me you could use it. I knew you'd figure out that spyglass I gave you.
Okay, it
Keep
has
looking
to
for more mysteries to uncover. Stay on your toes.
Nice, so we completed that. And Genie has a mission for us, but we actually won't grab it because that is one of the longer missions in the park. We would have to go into Chapter 3 of Jungle Cruise eventually. which would take way too long. So we're focusing on the shorter missions for now.
Kid, I'll give you that. Boop, boop, dee, boop. Oh, yeah, I know what we gotta do.
And now we get to dance with Baloo.
Dance with me, kid. Come on.
Doobie doop boop doop, I wanna be like you. Doopie doop, I wanna walk like you. Boop, talk like you. It's true. Sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, thanks, kid. Man,
The Jungle
do
Book
I
was
feel
such a
light
great
on
film.
my feet. Here.
I'm surprised.
See, hot take on that too. I didn't like the original Jungle Book, but I do like the live action remake with the Jon Favreau version.
Yeah.
Don't be gone long.
Oh, I haven't
There's,
seen
like,
that,
so
the
many
live
renditions
action
of
one.
that. Yeah,
I really like the live action one.
Yeah. I thought they did a good job. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I thought they did a good job.
It's
Because that was like one of their first ones, right?
It was one of the first live action ones. It was before The Lion King and all the other ones that they're making. I don't know where this last one is. Is it at the very entrance? I'll find it eventually.
And we just got our third picture. Oh, second picture. My bad. I think, I forgot one in Fantasyland for Stitch. It's finally time to see Stitch again.
Do you want me to do the thing?
Not yet, not yet. Once I get to him. We have a special surprise for all the Stitch lovers as well.
Yay. Nobody's in a hurry to go anywhere.
It has to be over here.
Alright, here's our third picture, yeah.
I thought it was up here. I thought.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Yeah, you'll probably hear Frontierland is the worst. When you walk through there and you hear Davy Crockett, and you have to walk through that section every time you play
over again. Yeah.
Yes.
Over and over.
Zero gravity before.
Where is this last one?
Ooh, here's another toffee apple. I make 3 toffee apples so far. And the last photograph for Stitch is right around here. Yep.
That looks like the train station. It really does. But why can I not take a picture around there? I'll go back to the train station one more time.
Alright, Steve, if you would like to, we are now talking to Stitch.
You get lots of pretty pictures.
Just
a surprise.
They want me to talk like
flowers.
Stitch.
I know. Stitch can't wait.
And Stitch they wrote it.
Yay, we got another pin.
Yay! I love the Stitch. Great Stitch.
Stitch was actually one of my first impressions that I worked on when I was just learning other ones. Stitch was the very first impression that I learned.
Oh. Hey, did you get a photo with Goofy yet?
I know for me, who did I try to do? I think it was Mickey. But then I sound like Minnie sometimes. But I like Mickey more. Especially when Mickey's like, oh boy. But I can't.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there you go. That's even better than mine.
You got yourself a powerful tool there, kid. No
I worked at a toy store for over a year, so I heard a lot of Mickey Mouse songs.
And I actually got another goal. I got the squirt gun magic item.
Well, I'm very close to getting one. If I can find this last one, it would be amazing, but I just don't know where it's at. Where is this last discovery? There is the last discovery.
Sebastian wants me to help him with a special concert.
No, it's not really a concert.
And now I'm doing some missions in Fantasyland.
A parade.
We're doing one mission for Ariel here. She heard of a thing called a parade. So she wants to make her own parade. And we are going to help her with some inspiration for a parade float. So we're going to take some pictures of some underwater places. And then a bit later we'll gather some pearls for her to decorate the floats. And while we're doing that, we're gonna help Belle here, one of my favorite Disney princesses. Her dress is so beautiful. And we're gonna find some books for her, because she lost her books around the park.
Oh, I hope you can help me. A horrible storm thundered over the castle.
Where is this?
Some of my favorite
This
books
is
right out the library
annoying
window.
me now.
Do you think you could help find them? Goodbye. And please, remember to look for
I've
my
stopped at
books.
all the places that I can think of.
The Princess
That
Fantasy
it would
Fair!
be.
Up there! Look! Use your wand to collect that one.
You can always come back to it, maybe you'll think of something.
Yeah, I could.
Sound the trumpet, it's time. Don't just stand there.
Alright, here's our second book. And our first picture is here as well.
Use your camera! Take a picture! Souvenir time!
So sometimes you'll run by some of the NPCs and you'll hear them say something that you're just not expecting. It wasn't like super funny, I just wasn't expecting it. I just ran by one of the NPCs and they said, we should get a picture, we should get a souvenir for Grandma.
That's always a nice thing.
It is, but I just wasn't expecting it at all. My favorite one was when I was just practicing the game one day, and I decided to go by one of the NPCs and listen in to what they were saying. He was just standing still, and for a solid 3 minutes, I just stood there listening to him. And I heard him say 3 different times that he needs something out of his backpack in the time frame of 3 minutes. So he said, honey, can you get something out of my backpack? And then that dialogue got done. He said, honey, there's something in my backpack. Can you check it out for me? And it was just the funniest thing to listen to him just like get something out of the backpack like 3 times in a row to me.
I'm so looking forward to another walk.
Okay, I always forget exactly where the picture is. I know it's somewhere around Dumbo here.
I know the feeling.
Oh, there it is, okay.
Oh, great. You found yours.
Sorry, I found mine. So that's the third picture for Ariel. We also grabbed a quest for Pinocchio. He wants us to find some pepper pots. And Monstro swallowed up his school books, so his plan is to make Monstro sneeze using the pepper pots. And that'll be a fun cutscene as well coming up shortly.
Have a pleasant day, dear.
Here's the last picture for Ariel right at the castle. We'll see if we can get it when the fish jumps up. Ah, no, he's just about to jump up. Here we go. And I'm actually going to grab a mission for Snow White here. This is a gooseberry pie mission, which is one of the goals on the bingo card.
My name's Snow White. I'm very pleased
Alright,
to meet you.
where is
Will you
this?
help me?
I'm still looking for that discovery.
And do you know what their favorite pie is? Gooseberry!
I'm looking up because it looks like...
Would you find some gooseberries for me? Goodbye! And don't forget those gooseberries!
The discovery.
What was that?
That looks like the train station, it really does.
Alright, here's the first basket of gooseberries. And I believe there's another book. Yes, right around here for Belle.
Why would you look at that?
Okay, we're at 4 books for Belle so far. Oh, here's another gooseberry. So you can see how I'm doing multiple missions at once, as they're kind of all just right by each other, all the different collectible items. And now we can turn these into Pinocchio, and we get to help him get his books back by making Monstro sneeze.
I'm a real boy someday. Here, Monstro, catch!
Alright, I'm gonna go...
Look out! He's gonna blow!
Gonna go to the other side and see if it's at the main entrance. I passed by here before and I didn't see it. That looks more like it. Found it. Holy cow, it was at the main entrance.
He could have swallowed me.
Alright! I hope everybody enjoyed me running around in circles for a good solid 10 minutes.
Hopefully you saw some hidden Mickeys as well on your way.
Please?
Alright, so now I'm gonna go over to Critter Country. I'm gonna get Rare Fox's autograph.
Hey, up there! That looks like a job for your magic wand.
I do say everyone should have a hat. The bigger, the
I'm
better.
trying to get this school book. Sometimes the wand won't target it. It's kind of an auto-target, so I don't really get to choose where it goes.
That Teapot song is engraving forever in my brain for the rest of my life.
Oh, yes.
Oh, ever since a little kid, it hasn't changed. It's always the same. Oh, goodness. And it's the same thing over and over again. I love the song, but it's just, it hasn't changed since I was a kid. That's 20 years.
So you still have to do Gooseberry Pie, right? You haven't got it done?
Yeah, I just started the mission.
Okay. Did Mowgli ever show up, by the way?
Oh, yes, he did. I forgot to give him a hug, so I will head over to Adventureland soon to do that.
Okay. So to get my last platinum pin, we are going to head over to Fantasyland, and we are going to go on Peter Pan, because that's what people voted for.
One of them got wet, and the pictures are all ruined. Do you think you could make
So let's go on Peter Pan's flight. And then after I do this, this will be, like, I've finished my side of the missions.
I'm really happy you're helping fix my school book. If I get in trouble, I just
Did you do election preparations yet? Because that one's really early too, isn't it?
Was it the first or the second?
And I saw a great
Oh, that is the first one. Yes, I did do that. I forgot to mark that off as well. Okay.
That's what I saw.
4
All right.
goals left.
So this is Peter Pan's flight. To get all the secrets in here, I have to get all the secrets now. I actually have to worry about it. But to get all the secrets, we're going to be going left mostly the entire ride in order to get all the secrets. So when we have to choose a separate path, we have to go to the left every single time. So left pathway right here. We'll go down, and then you'll see the first secret right in the middle of the pathway. Right here. That's one.
In his dreams this morning.
And then the next split pathway won't be until we fly over the water.
That's too cool.
While you're doing that, I'm helping Pinocchio on his homework. So, his picture book got damaged when Monstro swallowed it up with the water. So now we're taking some more pictures for him. I'm not really sure if it's really ethical to do his homework for him, but he's giving us some money afterwards and a pin, so it's all okay.
Hey kid, do my homework for me.
Well, he just stands there.
Alright, so that was hidden secret number 2. Then we're gonna go around here, we're gonna go over the bridge, and we're gonna get number 3 right here. Then number 4 is we're gonna be taking the left path when we take our second route around the clock.
Peter Pan would be so fun if, like, that was the actual Peter Pan ride, just flying around Neverland like that. Now we're going to turn in our quests for Belle and Ariel. We finished both of them, so now we can get the experience for them. This is also a part of the park that no longer exists, the Disney Princess Fantasy Fair. It used to be a little show here, and you could like make crowns and yeah, you gotta meet all the princesses. But now it is a theater with the new Lion King show, I've heard. I've never seen it yet, but I would love to see the new Lion King show next time I go.
Same. I don't think I have either.
Alright, so that is all for the secrets in the first chapter. Then we're going into the second chapter, which is one of my favorite chapters in the entire game. Alright, so, oh wait, no, sorry. I'm thinking of chapter 3. So, this chapter, you have to, in order to get the secret, you have to dodge everything and not get hit by anything. And a fun thing about this one is when I was trying to learn all the secrets to this game, I had no idea how to easily get the secret in this one. Until Echo was like, hey, you know you can just jump over all of the bombs, right? I said, what? Yeah, you can just jump over it. Just keep on hitting the jump button. I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense, and it's so much easier to do.
Yes, we've really perfected the strategy for this game. Here's our last picture for Pinocchio. And we're actually going to be taking a few more pictures of the Matterhorn. We turned in the books for Belle, and now she wants to make a present for Beast. So we're taking some more pictures for Beast here.
You are a disgrace to Pirate's Edge. Now just watch them
Did you get hit, or did you dodge it?
Well, no, I missed one of the hitbacks.
Get up, you lily-livered built rats. Keep firing if you know what
I should get the secret there. I did dodge everything. Yep, there we go. Alright. So that's that hidden secret. Now we're going on to my favorite chapter out of the entire game. I love this chapter so much. So the first secret, we're actually going to be waving to the mermaids. So if everybody get ready to wave to the mermaids.
Guess it's time to think skinny thoughts. Gee, I bet there's nothing.
And since we're ghosts, I bet we didn't even need fairy dust in order to fly here.
That was great. There they are, mermaids.
So everybody wave to the mermaids.
How are you, girls? Gosh.
Hello, bye.
And now we're gonna leave them. Sorry, ladies.
Was Ariel one of them? Or are those her sisters?
Huh?
Was Ariel one of the mermaids?
No.
Those mermaids are nice compared to the ones in Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm just letting you know right now.
That was great.
The ones in the Pirates of the Caribbean are very, not nice.
You're doing fine.
Alright, so I went the wrong way here. I might not get the 5 stars. I might have to do this again. Because taking this right path right here actually usually doesn't get you enough. So let's see here.
It really is a pretty ship until you get within smelling distance of it.
So now we have to go left again. So right here, it's gonna look weird. It looks like it's gonna be like too low, but actually, as long as you don't duck underneath it or go above it, then you will pick that up. It's very strange. It even says in the guide to not do anything when you're going towards that.
Don't worry, it's a shortcut.
Alright, so now we're going to go through the waterfall and get our third secret, and then our final secret, we have to go, once we go down the waterfall, we have to stay to the left, otherwise you will not be able to get the secret, because they kind of trick you with wanting you to go over here to get coins, like way over there, but if you do that, you will not be able to go all the way over to the left and get the final secret in this area.
Oh, I love that waterfall part. That's so fun. And I just hit level 9. We completed some more quests. We will not be doing Alice's quest because hers takes too long, unfortunately. But we will be talking to Beast, and we get to do a dance with him. He's trying to practice his dancing for Belle.
So I do have to go through Peter Pan once again, unfortunately. So we do get to wave at the mermaids again.
Yay! Maybe we can find Ariel? No, I'm just kidding. We do get to fly, though.
Jolly Roger's nothing but an oversized rowboat.
Because I'm not worried about the last chapter. The last chapter is a really easy chapter. You just don't have to get hit by just don't get hit by Hook in the final chapter, and we get to actually fight Hook.
You're doing fine. That's the way. Skull Rock may look over, but it's a fun place to visit.
Excuse me, man.
Bless
All right, go
you.
to the left. Huh?
Bless you.
Thanks. Yeah, so this way gets you a little bit more money before you actually go inside of the, it's a longer path, but you do a lot more, get a lot more coins going this way.
There you go. Round and round we go.
And I'm finally gonna grab Snow White's last gooseberry basket right out front here. So we'll give this to her. And for this next part, we're gonna need to water some flowers with the squirt gun we got earlier from Donald.
Stay away from Skull Rock. This will put your flying skills to the test.
Oh, actually, I forgot. We gotta wait for her to bake the pie first. So we're gonna do another mission while we wait. It takes about a minute of in-game time. But we can do Aurora's quest real quick while we're here.
Yeah, so watching this, like playing this one, is getting me super excited for the new Peter Pan and Wendy show that's coming on to Disney Plus.
Is it a show or a movie?
It's a show, I believe. I don't know. It could be. It could be a movie. I don't know. But either way, I'm excited for it.
For Aurora's
coming out at
quest,
the
we
end of
just
this
have
month.
to take some pictures of the castle.
There we go. There's 5 stars.
Ooh, nice.
All right. So, final one for the platinum pin is to fight Hook.
I will say that was one of the fun rides on the Kinect, because you get to like swing your hand around like a sword.
All right, so he didn't attack me once. That was actually a first. Usually he will attack us at least once. So that's only phase 1 of the fight.
And there's our third picture. So now we can talk to Snow White. She's finished baking the pie. Oh, the camera had a little glitch there, but here we go.
So right there, I actually attacked Hook while he was down. Like that, you're not supposed to be able to attack him while he's leaning over at all. But I know if you swing from the right-hand side, you are able to attack him that way. All right, final wave.
Here he comes.
Is that all you've got?
All right, so we're gonna use our water squirter here and just water these flowers, and they instantly bloom. And they have very pretty flowers here. We're just doing the 4 red ones around the park.
All right.
Just notice there's also a songbird we're gonna grab. That is for Aurora's quest. So we gotta use our magic wand and make this little bird sing.
All right, so that was the last of the 3 platinum pins for attractions that I needed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off a couple more rides. First one we're going to show off here is Alice, because that's one of my favorite rides to actually go on. Or go on here, not like... let me see. And while we're at it, one thing we didn't get to explain is there are some rideable rides that are not actually like mini games, and this is one of them right here, the King Arthur's Carousel. So we'll ride on King Arthur's Carousel once.
You gotta go on Teacups as well. That is a classic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on Teacups as well as Dumbo while I'm here.
And I realized I didn't mark off the gooseberry pie, but we did complete that mission for Snow White.
Has the Sting been unlocked yet?
Not yet. That is a little bit later of a mission.
Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna head over to, here's Dumbo. We're gonna ride Dumbo the Flying Elephant. Here's your Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo song again.
Did I get a second soft lock? Oh no, okay. I thought for a second I would have to restart, but the dialogue finally triggered after a couple seconds of awkward staring.
What is... Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, continue.
What is the Haunted Mansion like in this game?
I will take you to that after. It's actually the longest ride, one of the longer rides in this entire park. So I will actually take you to that after Alice, but I want to show off Alice. For one, I haven't got to play it in a little bit, and two, it's actually a really fun one. Oh, I got a little... Is this a... who do I have with me? Some kid is with me on this ride.
On Teacups?
Yes. All you can see is the top of their head.
Did you just ghost into them? I don't understand.
I don't understand either. I'm so close to them, like this random person just super close to me. Alright, so now we're gonna head over to the Alice in Wonderland ride. And is he gonna talk? No, he's not. Okay. Alright, Alice in Wonderland.
Okay, Ariel does not have her quest yet. I think that might be the next level. Ariel has another quest for us. But right now we collected some pages for Beast, and we also picked up some popcorn. Here's another one here. These are for Cinderella's mice. These giant popcorn buckets.
Alright, so all the secrets are in one direction except for I think it's the very first one. We're gonna be going through the right-hand mirror in order to get our first hidden secret.
Careful, mind the furniture.
You'll understand when I get there what I mean by going through the mirror. So we're gonna be going through this mirror on the right-hand side over here. And this is where our first secret is gonna be. So this side mirror, I didn't understand it when I first played through this to try and get the 100%. I didn't realize that you could go over to the right over that way. And it took me forever to find that secret.
It's pretty well hidden, so
yeah.
Quite a secret.
Just to get some context going on with the bingo board, I see that we only have 2 left. In terms of just wondering how much time is left with these last 2, how much time it would take to finish these?
Oh yeah,
that sounded really weird.
Maybe 20 or 30 minutes left.
Okay.
I can do Hug Mowgli at any time. I really just haven't warped to Adventureland yet. But for the Sting, which is one of the missions, I think I need to get either level 10 or 11 first in order to unlock that mission. And then it'll maybe take me about 10 more minutes to finish it once I do start that mission. So right now I'm just doing some Fantasyland missions to try to level up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Splendid. Bravo.
Well, thank you for answering that. Because I was just curious because I know we have 2 left, but just wanted to confirm.
Yeah, that's why we mixed.
Single
That's
definitely people asked one.
yeah. That's why we mixed a bunch of like later rides in it, but not level like 16 rides that you could easily be in there to last you like 9 hours.
Oh, there we go, level 10. Okay. I will go over to Adventureland first, and we will get to Hug Mowgli. And then I'll check out Critter Country and see if the mission spawned.
I love the little like pews with all the magic with the wands.
Oh yeah, everything just dances.
Yeah, it's so
you
cute.
get coins.
I forgot.
Oh yes, go.
I was gonna say I don't even hear the noise anymore. I really don't.
Oh, it just happens so much.
Yeah. Well, because we even do it in the all autographs run as well. All right.
And here's a hug for Mowgli. So we have one more goal left now. Woo!
That's right.
Hugs are the best, aren't they?
Oh, definitely. Okay, looks like we don't have the mission for Critter Country yet, so I think I will need to get to level 11 to unlock that. I'm trying to see what missions I can do here. I think we have a couple more in Fantasyland.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes, okay, so we have a mission for Cinderella we can complete. So I will teleport back to Fantasyland now. Oh, perfect. Here's the last popcorn bucket. Right at the entrance.
Yeah, I'm not talking much in this section because it is very tight in coin count to get all 5 stars in this chapter. It's one of the more fun chapters, the croquet, but it is very tight on coins. I honestly don't even think I'll be getting it.
Alright, now we turned in our popcorn Cinderella, and she's gonna make us a ball gown. But we need to wait like about a minute for that. So we're gonna talk to a character we haven't seen yet, and this will be Stinky Pete coming up here.
Okay.
Oh, Stinky
And
Pete.
you will finally get to see those nachos that we've been talking about.
You will not be hungry anymore after you see these nachos.
Oh, definitely not.
Oh, really? I love how they have like the a cappella group in the background too. That's actually like in most of the Disney parks.
Oh, definitely. You get a baton from Naveen, and you can actually conduct the different bands that you see. One of them being the Tiki Room Birds, and another being the ghosts from the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
All right, so it looks like I'm gonna platinum this one as well, Alice in Wonderland. So the first one is we have to dance to a Very Merry on Birthday. I hope everybody has a Very Merry on Birthday. Because I just want to let everybody know it is my Very Merry on Birthday today.
Very merry on birthday to you. To you? Yes,
To
you.
me.
To me.
And me.
And me. And you? It's my very merry birthday too.
Oh wow, what a coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
We better celebrate this, and you will see that in this chapter.
So the first secret is to dance with Hatter and the Martyr. And the second one is to wave at Alice, but you're gonna see when I actually get the secret, I don't wave. I just stand there and stare at Alice when she gives it to us.
I did have a question in chat. Do you actually get to go on the rides?
Do you actually get to go on the rides? Like, do I actually get to go on the Alice in Wonderland ride? Like that, or are you talking about like the other ones that I've taken already with Dumbo and the carousel and stuff like that? Because most of the rides are like this, where it's like mini game featured. There's only specific ones that are not mini games.
Yeah, so I'm kind of curious which ones are like not the mini games.
Well, I went on 3 of them already. The teacups, the carousel, Dumbo. Then there's Astro Orbiters, and
yeah, that's right.
And the Gadget Go Coaster.
Okay.
I know all of those because that's actually one of the goals that we made in here, and it was my choice to put those on. Just like Echo wanted Monstro Sneezing as her just silly one to put on there.
Yeah, we have a couple of really silly, random, fun goals. We didn't seem to get any, but we're showcasing them off as we play anyway.
One of the other funny ones that we had in one of our marathons that we did this for was to talk to 5 park guides, and each one of the park guides is named Karen. So we just naturally named them Karen 1 through 5.
Yeah, here's a Karen right here. She just gives us fun facts, but is not useful in the speedrun. But we'll say hi to her real quick.
Alright, so people are asking about the Haunted Mansion. I will head over to the Haunted Mansion. It's a long one, to say the least.
Oh, and someone asked about the Tiki Room. That is not a traditional mini game, not one where you get secrets anyway, but you can conduct the Tiki Birds. They sing the opening song and you get to conduct them with a baton. And now that Cinderella finished her outfit, we get to finally get a new costume. This is our 5th costume, I believe. So we brought her some more thread as well.
Alright, so now we're gonna go into the Haunted Mansion. And for all you Haunted Mansion fans out there that like the ride, I will let you listen in on the opening because they decided to keep the opening to every Haunted Mansion ride ever.
Okay.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion.
And while you're gonna go through a mansion trying to not get captured by ghosts, I am just casually dancing with Cinderella, preparing for a ball.
In this gallery, where you see paintings of some of our guests, as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. The room stretching, or is it your imagination?
Of course.
We get to hear it again because if I want to get all the secrets, this is one of the ones that you have to do 2 times. So you get to hear it again.
Welcome, foolish mortals.
And I'm finding some glass slippers for Cinderella. They're almost completely see-through, but here's the first one.
Your ghost.
The second one is at the entrance of Main Street, so it's a bit faster to teleport there.
Now, our tour begins here in this gallery, where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? Of course, there's always my way.
Oh, here's another honey pot. And our second glass slipper. I really love this new outfit, too. We're just like Cinderella matching. And we can work back to Fantasyland.
And as everybody knows, the next line is one of the more famous ones.
What is it they say? You can't take it with you? Or if
nope, I was in the wrong spot. Sorry.
In this ghostly retreat, Every room has wall-to-wall creeps and hot and cold running chills.
It's later on, I guess. I thought it was right away. I haven't been on the ride in a while, okay? 99 happy haunts here. But there's always room for thousands.
Any volunteers? This creaky old
Oh, perfect. Okay, Ariel has another mission for us. So we're gonna warp to Toontown because it's slightly faster. Oh, it looks like Donald has one for us as well. I'll do Donald's first because that's one of my favorites.
There are 900. So we're gonna take the right path over here to get another secret. Oops.
Hope you don't have an aversion to darkness and cold.
I really like the music in this level too. So you can get hit by those statues, so make sure you go high enough to dodge everything.
To take what is not yours?
And I need to fish out a treasure chest that is hidden in the pond behind Donald's house. Here we go, this giant treasure chest we're gonna give to him.
We received.
This is one of the funnier missions that she's doing too.
All our ghosts have been dying to meet you. This one can
So Donald can't figure out how to open the chest, but luckily we have a little bit of magic on our side. Ooh, we hit level 11 too, but I'll finish this mission. So we need to use our magic wand to open the chest. And while he was expecting some treasure, all he finds are dog bones. So I wonder who these belong to. So we're gonna talk to Mickey and see if he knows who buried these dog bones. So Mickey says that Pluto buried this chest by himself under the water. I'm not really sure why, but now we're going to return the bones to him.
Or how he buried it in the water, but
yeah.
These spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights.
Also how he locked the chest. But now we're returning them to him. And Pluto is one of the most adorable characters in this game. So we'll go talk to him. Hi, Pluto! He's so excited.
So I know you came here for Disneyland Adventures, but I wanna welcome you to the Luigi's Mansion portion of this game.
And I'm gonna give Pluto a hug and dance with him. Cause you just have to.
Remember, no bright lights, please.
He's a really cute dance also.
Manners.
He also has, do you have the book? Can you show his autograph?
Oh yes, I will do that as well. I think I have the book.
That is my favorite autograph in the entire game.
Both lead to your doom. It makes you buggy.
So Pluto just stamps his paw print, which is so cute, and gives us a big lick on the face.
I love it. That's adorable.
All right, so I went this way out the right. Excuse me. The right-hand side to get just that secret, and now we're going to reset and do that whole beginning section over again. And we are going to then get the rest of the hidden secrets.
Vibrations and are beginning to materialize. Careful, please.
So these ghosts are always going to come from the same section. That's how I know exactly where to aim the light.
And we have a new mission from Rare Rabbit here. This should be the Sting mission, which is the last one that we have on the bingo card. So all we have to do is finish this mission.
If he tried to trap you too. So long.
Yep, there we go. Got the adventure.
Any more eggs, be sure to grab them.
I'll switch over to it in the adventure journal so everyone can follow along.
So does it require you to go on the ride for this thing?
I think so, yes. I haven't done this mission in a while, but I believe I will need to play Splash Mountain at some point. But now we're collecting some eggs.
Just passing by, I guess.
And this is to try to play a trick on Rare Fox. here's another hidden Mickey, by the way, on top of the railway.
All right, so for all the hidden secrets you had, that was the first crystal ball. There's 4 crystal balls. Some of them are actually quite well hidden, so you just have to be careful because this next one, there's only one enemy coming towards you, but you want to make sure that you get the crystal ball at the end of the hallway there to get that one that's in his hand. And now we're going to go over to the right over here. We're going to go through this door and we're going to get another secret. Then we're, oh gosh, why did that come down so fast?
Now, you go visit this splashing mountain and look around for a fox disguise that I hid. Oh.
All right, so now we're going to head into the main area. We don't know why we don't start in the main entrance of the mansion, but whatever. We made it to the front now.
So yes, we do actually have to go on Splash Mountain again, unfortunately.
Oh no. Hey, Splash Mountain, I need to see it one more time before it gets changed.
Yeah, you mentioned how much you love it, so it's only fair we go on it like 5 times.
Do you have to go the second, or do you have to make it to the second part of the second chapter?
I'm not sure. I'm looking for a fox disguise. So we will see if we find that in the first chapter here. I am definitely not as good at getting the secrets as Steve is. So I will probably get hit. But we will see.
I was gonna say, so Splash Mountain is like a love-hate relationship with that one. It depends on how wet I get.
See, and I want to sit in spots when I go on water rides because I'm going on there because I'm very warm, so I want to get wet.
Go in the very front.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's when I get the most wet, most of the time. But nobody wants to sit in the front, so I'm the one that's like, yeah, sure, why not? I don't care. But then I forget how wet you get.
It's perfect on 80, 90 degree days in sunny California.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. My favorite ride in Disneyland to be, so even though I know I talked about this earlier with California Adventure, my favorite Disney ride would be Space Mountain. Because it's a roller coaster that goes really fast and it involves space.
So Rock and Roller Coaster?
Mm-hmm.
You really like that one?
Space? The Rock and Roller Coaster?
Yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster?
Oh,
yeah,
that's
the
a
Rock
Disney World, yeah.
Oh, that's a Disney World. Oh, okay.
I haven't been to Disney World, by the way. Just
okay.
So if there's any like Disney World mentions, I'm gonna be like, sure? Question marks.
But I'm not sure if the rumors are true or not. I've heard that they're closing down Rock and Roller Coaster to put in. If the rumors are true, I'm super excited. I heard that it's supposed to be changing into a Powerline concert ride.
Ooh,
that is unfortunately not true. I will say the Rock and Roller Coaster is already closed, and in place of it is a new ride that's already open. It is a Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
Oh, they moved that into the okay.
Yeah, so it's a Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. Cosmic Rewind is the name at Disney World.
Oh, I don't know where I heard the Powerline. I was very excited if it was a Powerline concert.
Sorry to disappoint. Guardians is one of my favorite movies, though, so I'm excited for it.
You in for it now, Brer Rabbit! You gotta catch us first.
Okay, so we're finally done with this long, unskippable cutscene right in the middle of the ride. We're on to the second part. I actually got the first secret by not getting hit. I'm so surprised I did. I'm normally awful at this ride.
Did you go left or right?
I went right. Yeah,
that's
right
the that's the faster path.
Come on, let's just knock his
We'll see if I don't fail at this part. This one's way harder, I think.
Yeah, that part is much more difficult when you're actually dodging all of them.
Yeah, they kind of just teleport in front of you and throw stuff. I'm not sure how they get there so fast.
Down to that branch.
Oh my god, I actually got it. Let's go.
Nice. Let's go. Ooh, good job.
Somebody is saying that, oh crap, well I missed the last hidden secret, that's fine. Somebody is saying that Guardians is at Epcot and Rock and Roller Coaster is at Hollywood Studios.
Oh, okay. That is my bad then. I thought they replaced it. I just heard about the new ride.
So they still have a chance of getting a Powerline concert ride.
And I actually do have to go into the second part of Splash Mountain. But I think once I get this fox disguise, I should be towards the end of the mission. So maybe about 10 more minutes to go. We'll see if we can get under 2:30 as their time.
Don't forget
I was like, what else is left?
to steer your way around. Look out! Try to get under that.
All right. So that is the Haunted Mansion. I don't know what other rides unless you want to see me suffer with Winnie the Pooh for like 2 seconds.
You could do the Haunted Mansion ghosts with the baton if you're level 4.
I'm not sure if I want to do that because it's like strictly right from like the ride, and I don't want to risk the MCA for that one.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack.
Yes. But yeah, if we could do it, the ghosts are right here, and they sing Grim Grinning Ghosts. And you conduct them for that. Okay. What do I want to do? Because you're almost done with your part.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer after I get the fox mask. I think I have to talk to a couple people. But yeah, maybe 10 minutes to go. We're so close.
Oh, no worries. I think that if we have any rides requests that we would like to do in chat, maybe there's some rides that you can go on.
Oh, definitely.
I can definitely do that. What would people like? If you want to see me,
Not It's a Small World.
No. We already went on Small World.
Yeah, I don't want the Small World. Well, what rides have we not been on? I guess is the best one to ask.
Winnie the Pooh, Princess Fantasy Fair, which is just songs, and I don't want to risk another DMCA thing. We have, you already saw. Oh, I know one that's actually really cool. You didn't go on Big Thunder, did you?
No, I did not.
Okay, this is a good one. So this one, I'm surprised that Echo didn't go on because it gets a lot of good experience. We actually go on this ride for the all autographs route. And this is actually one of the ones that Echo knows all of the secrets as well as me, so...
Yeah, Big Thunder is quite a fun ride.
After Big Thunder, can we get Space Mountain? We got a request for Space Mountain.
Ooh, absolutely.
Yeah, this is a short ride, so we can actually go on that after. Yeah, this is like the shortest ride here.
Oh yeah, no, of course. We're gonna have plenty of time to show off some rides. I actually want to see some of the rides too, just because it's quite interesting of their interpretation of like the rides.
Oh yeah, like
and
how they
did
make
them.
it into a video game.
Yeah, I like how they did it because it still has like the aesthetic of the ride.
Okay, that's one secret. Now we're just gonna go. We're gonna hit the left path every time.
Oh, question about the Thunder Mountain Railroad ride. Do you have to stare at the goat?
Just wait, okay?
Okay.
Just wait.
Why is that a thing in the ride? Like I said, I don't know.
Oh, absolutely. In the real ride, there's a goat chewing on some dynamite right on the top of the hill, right before you go down.
My sister calls that goat Billy. I don't know why. It's just Billy. There's no story. There's no reason. It's just Billy.
I think I've heard that too, though. I feel like that's a pretty common name for goats. So now that we got our fox disguise, we're kind of in the ugliest costume in the game. We are this this version of Brer Fox, we're trying to trick Brer Bear. Because he's not the smartest. But we're a little shorter than the real one.
Brer Fox, it's you! You're back! Well, that's good, because I'm too hungry to check on that trap. I think I'd faint from hunger.
I guess maybe one of the names could be Goaty McGoatface?
You take the keys.
So I actually didn't get all 3 of the vultures, Echo.
Oh, wow.
Goodbye. And if you see Brer...
That is kind of tricky to get the vultures.
Yeah, the vultures, in order to get one of the secrets, you have to get all 3 of the vultures, and it's very difficult. You have to slow down in a specific... So here he is, here's Billy. Hi, Billy. Bye, Billy.
Let's go get a photo with me, huh?
Oh, you got the keys! Oh, that is mighty satisfying.
Alright, so the only secret that we missed there is getting all 3 of the vultures, which is perfectly fine. I got to show off Ride and Billy.
Thank you. I appreciate Billy. Apparently, so we're having Billy Goat as the male goat, Nanny Goat is female. And then also, there is a theory that if you stare at the goat, then you get dizzier or something like that. Just, thoughts from chat or anyone that's watching on YouTube. Thoughts to think about.
Ooh. I always found that if you ride in the back of a roller coaster, it seems to go faster because you get pulled by the rest of the coaster.
See, that's what I see. Okay, so that's where I'm a little bit... It depends on the ride for me. So, if you go to Knott's Berry Farm and you go in the front of Ghost Rider, oh, it's so good. It is good. Because you get all that whiplash and jumping, and you're like, whoa. But if you go in the back, I don't know. I guess it depends on the... Yeah. I love roller coasters, by the way. If I could just ride roller coasters all day, I would do that. By the way, I appreciate the Thunder Mountain Railroad. We're on the train.
Oh yeah. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, we're just riding on top of the train. Another theory to go with our we are ghosts theory. So.
Yeah, if you get hit by any obstacle, you kind of just come back. You respawn. So, a bit curious. But time is actually coming up here. I'm almost done with this mission. I think I just need to talk to Brer Rabbit, and then that should be it. I'll mark it off the bingo card. Oh, if we can get under 230, we're so close.
Yes, sirree. I ain't never had a more satisfactory day. That must have been my greatest trick yet. And it's all thanks to you. Now, come on. We got to dance to celebrate.
I do want to go to Disney World. I should go one day.
This here's the laughingest dance I know.
I've heard a lot.
We're going to dance to celebrate.
Oh, yay!
And I've had more fun. I think you and me found ourselves our own new laughing place, didn't we?
All right, and that is adventure complete. Level 12, and Steve, if you could actually mark off the goal.
All right.
It seems like I disconnected from the bingo card right at the end, but we finished it.
And
yeah,
that's
time. Yep.
Woo!
So I'm finishing up this, and then if you want us to, I can probably hit one more ride in the time frame that we have left. So
okay. I'm totally. While we're gonna do the next ride, we'll make it Space Mountain. But in the meantime, was there any shout outs or anything you want to say about this game or the community, or if anyone would like to find you, where would they be able to find y'all?
Yeah, so this game, as you saw, is very interesting. If you want to play it casually, if you want to speedrun it at all, if you have any ideas, we're wide open to ideas for speedruns for this game. Speedrun.com, you can go to our Discord and you can come onto the our Discord page, going there to speedrun.com. stream on Twitch, Steve TV Online. I speedrun over like 40 different games. I am learning a new speedrun every month this year. So far I've been doing good. And you can also catch me on any social media and YouTube as Steve TV Online as well.
And I'm Echo_Tree on YouTube and Twitch. I'm kind of just starting out with speedrunning. This was the first game that I speedrun, but I'm hoping to do some more in the future as well. If you like this game, it is $5 right now on Steam. It's also available for free on Xbox Game Pass. And yeah, join our Discord. We'd love to have more people speedrunning this game, more people playing it casually. And I did hear someone say earlier they really wanted a Stitch %, and I love that idea. So
we're also thinking of a it would take a long time to do it, but we're thinking of what was that percentage? It's the Fab 5% or something like that. Like you have to do specific up to a certain
all the Mickey Mouse quests.
Yeah.
So yeah, stay tuned for new categories. Currently we only have the 2, the All Autographs run and the Peter Pan %. But stay tuned, and yeah, feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions about the game. We'll be happy to answer anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and in the Steam, there's like a 75% off right now for anyone that's interested in getting the game, and it's literally $4.99 right now. So definitely would say take up on that if you are interested. I know that there's been a few. I am trying to find the wish list so I could just share that. But yeah, so not wish list, the Steam. But yeah, this wish list, my bad. But yeah, so basically what I was going to say was, anyone that is interested, you can find it there. Also in the pin, you can find how to get to the community's Discord through thespeedrun.com. The Discord little icon is what you click on and then you join.
Yeah, we also, even if you don't want to speedrun it and you're like playing it for the first time and you're stuck on any of the mini games trying to find secrets. As you can see, I know where every single secret in every single one of the mini games is. I can help you there. Echo can help you out with any of the quests that you need help with, like anybody in that. And plus the Mender who just did the 100% would be able to help you with stuff as well. So
I'm happy to see that there's a lot of interest, because this is actually really nice and relaxing. I could see just like having a good time after a long days of hard work.
Oh, absolutely. You can dance with all the characters, hug all the characters. There's so many different costumes. I showed off some of them in the shop that you can dress up as. And you unlock costumes through doing missions. There's pins you collect, hidden Mickeys. There's so much to do in this game.
Yeah, we actually, one of the goals that we also didn't get to see is collect all costumes. That doesn't include all the like quest costumes. It only includes like the costumes that you can buy inside the shops. So that's another little fun goal that we made. And if you're interested in doing a bingo for yourself, the one that's on Bingo Sync right now is actually an older form of it that would take a little bit longer for you to play. So if you're interested, contact me and I can get you a list that you would be able to make for yourself. And to set up a bingo, also contact me because I can tell you how to make it as well.
I used to know a Martian that flew one of those. Good job.
Well, I appreciate y'all showing Disneyland Adventures. It's been awesome to watch Space Mountain right now. I love it. I feel like the Space Mountain is like reminding me about like a little bit of Kingdom Hearts for some reason. Like the what do you call it? The ship, the gummy ships in a weird way.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely want to say a big thank you for showcasing this. It was a lovely time. I enjoyed myself and was able to have a nice, relaxing time. Definitely love hearing all the Disney music. And are those sharks? No, those aren't sharks. Those are literally just spaceships. Sorry. I was like, are there sharks? But yes, so I appreciate you showing this. And I hope, I would love to see more people get involved in not just the speedrun, but just to play this game, because this is a very good time.
Thank you so much for having us. We love showing off this game wherever we can.
Yeah. I think it's really neat how it keeps the static of Disneyland too, like the music, like hearing like the acapella group, or you know what I mean, even being in New Orleans, like it's actually pretty accurate in the design, and that's what impresses me a lot. The design of 2011, but it still impresses me.
Entering hyperspace. Hold on.
Now, with these characters and everything that's going on with the quest, I'm wondering how many quests are there?
Quite a lot.
Oh, there are a lot? Okay.
Yeah, I did a test to see how long it would take me to finish every single quest in the game. And it took
like
me
an all quest?
about 9.5 hours.
Oh, no.
And that's with me pretty much memorizing where most of the things are, doing multiple quests at once. So for a casual playthrough, it could be like well over 12, 13, 14 hours if you don't know exactly where you're going.
And that's just the missions. Trying to get all the platinum pins in here as well takes a while too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you have the missions, the rides, hidden Mickeys, so many things to do to 100% this game. I'll talk to Alice here too. She's been waiting it with us for a quest for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was going to say, what was I going to say? Basically, the 100%, that just got completed. What is the hours on that?
21 hours.
21 hours?
Yep.
Is there sleep? Can you get
no, we don't know. I haven't really watched the full run, but I wouldn't think so. But that's my goal. I want to be the next person to do it.
Well, when you do it, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, bring some good food and you'll be good.
Yeah. Well, thank you both for being on the show. This was a wonderful time on Legally Cute and showcasing Disneyland Adventures. Just a few things before we head on out. I just want to remind everyone that if you are watching on YouTube, be sure to press that like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. If you go to our Twitch channel, Games Done Quick, if you're interested in looking for our live content starting weeknights at 7 p.m. Eastern and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern. And if you would like to know more about the schedule that just came out for SGDQ, you could check it out at our website, gamesdonequick.com, or you can use the command in chat. But yeah, if anyone has anything, we'll be back with some more Legally Cute 2 weeks from now. And I just want to say thank you all, GDQ staff and producer and tech and everyone and runners, and I had a fun time, and definitely check out this game. It's a lot of fun. Alrighty, everybody, you all stay beautiful, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend.